Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up,
Welcome to
Richard,
yeah,
Matt, Dill,
everybody in here.
JT? What's up?
Well,
What was that, Mads?
yeah, Silver in
Mad
here.
Silver. There you go.
Welcome to another week of High Ground Fridays. We are happy to be here. We have a mega box rip. We have a giveaway. We have a lot going on. We just can't wait to talk to y'all. Honestly, it's a lot that's about to happen. The new season comes out Sunday. Uh,
So
it's a
it
lot.
ends Sunday or comes out Sunday? Is it Monday morning?
Not Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday
so
morning. So Saturday night to Sunday
yep,
morning.
yep, yep. Sunday
Mr.
morning
Rob,
it
I hate
drops.
you.
Yeah, man. This is a great week. Now, this is not mine or Dylan's. An anonymous collector in the group gifted this to us for us to rip for him. Which I'm very happy for because Dylan or I have not ripped a Series One Mega Box on our channel. So this is good to at least have that archived in there. Hopefully, this person pulls a Black Knight. Hopefully, I have the touch. I did not do No, I actually I did do good in series one. So hopefully I got the touch still.
Did he mention what card
Mhm.
he's hoping for so that we can all root for him?
No, but I'm
No?
pretty sure it's the
Okay.
Black Knight.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's like
Yeah,
you can't. I mean, he pulls the Black Knight, he's not gonna be
yeah.
upset. I didn't know
I'm
if there's
pretty
one other one that he was looking
yeah.
for.
I'm pretty sure he has the
He
top
or
tier. I want
she, I guess I should say, for anonymous.
yeah, there we go. He or she, yeah, for sure. For sure. Also, what else was it? Any more information?
Before
Oh,
we get started, do you have any pull? Did you pick up anything this week?
no, but my collaboration with the Magic the Gathering and the Secret Layers did come in. These cards look beautiful. If I said that wrong, my bad, y'all. I'm not big on Magic the Gathering. But other than that, I do like the cards. The cards look amazing. We have a Lux feature in there. Other than that, I'm big on Panini, so that was cool.
Dill said that if you pull the Black Knight, you're just gonna
I'm tipping.
disappear. Don't worry, I'll hold him accountable. Don't worry,
Yeah,
I'll hold him
but
accountable.
first of all, everybody will hold me accountable.
Yeah.
I would have to like go incognito. I would have mentioned somebody's name, but I'm not gonna do that. But
All
I'll
right.
have to. Yeah,
So what I picked up a Kuno. I tried to steal
sweet.
this for like super cheap. I was on auction, and then
Yeah,
one of our friends bid me up. I found out
yeah.
later on. I also picked up these.
Hey, yep.
I didn't have them yet. I actually got 3 of them, and mainly
There you
because of the
go.
Star Wand.
Yeah. Bobby, what's up? Dill, I know,
Um,
right? Be like,
my
yo,
internet's cutting out.
I can't see y'all anymore. Nah.
All right, well,
All in good faith, y'all.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you to jump into
Did
it. So
you
I'll
before you go in, did you want to announce any of the new updates on the website?
sure. I mean, I can go over that. So we are up. I'm updating the website as we speak. Let me do that real quick. So if you go to the website and you go to any of the series here, right now I fixed the checklist to make it a little bit easier to read with all that text. We have quick eBay listings. So if you want to jump into Series 3 Cracked Ice right away, I put these all up here. Do you know that almost all the links are going to be affiliate links? But we wanted to do it in a way that made it easier for people who are new to the hobby. So if you wanted to check out Series 3 Cracked Ice, you can just click there. Um, if you go to Series 2, and you can see they're all there too. We
Yep.
are integrating it so that eventually you can click any name here and it pops up that on eBay. So if you're going through the checklist and you want a supersonic and you click on it, it should go to eBay. I'm working
Yep.
on that. That's going to take some time.
Yeah.
We also added a page for hobby essentials. So anyone who's new to the hobby, because since Fortnite is such a new collectible, we get a lot of people with those basic questions like how do you collect cards? What do you need? So we added this to the website as well. If you guys have anything that you recommend or you think would be better for new collectors, hit me up so I can put that link here instead. I really want to help the new people who come into the hobby. So that's just a quick overview of what we've updated so far.
Sweet, sweet. And JT, yeah, man, I watched a couple of those rips too, and I got tempted. I had to log out of that one for sure.
He said I'm in deep.
It's tough, man. I'm telling you, I be having to have a blinder on with those.
All right. Well, I'm excited for you to jump into that mega. So
yeah. So
I'll
now
let you get
he,
started.
I will say this, this was a damaged one. So as in, obviously this is not one that you would keep sealed. So he did send this one over. So I'm happy about that. Uh Hopefully we get something good for him. Oh, actually I have this one up too. I can't wait till this is over also because I really want to get this iPad from above my head. Dylan, I gotta do this the right way. I suck at this. Oh no, I don't. This is foil wrapped. I don't even have to do that.
Yeah, luckily he has that nice foil.
Yeah, I'll take that all day. This is not series 2 or series 3. Yo, he said he would have waited 2 hours. I know, right? We're
Well,
not gonna
just
do
so you
that
know,
to you.
we are doing more giveaways later. So if you stay around, we're giving out Magic the Gathering. I might throw in something else because
Yeah,
sometimes those giveaways just get out of hand. So
yeah,
do stick around, but we wanted to get this out of the way.
for
We know a
sure.
lot of people were interested, so
So just so y'all know, I literally never ripped a series 1 mega box. I just went right into it. I'm not like, Matt and stuff. I ain't have that luxury.
yeah, JT, I don't understand. Yeah, the shard prices being so low, but Mega Box is going up is so strange.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Interestingly enough, last night I was going over the eBay sales. Like they have
Mm-hmm.
like a whole I went deep into like all the metrics and stuff, so you can actually look up like how many megas have sold, like
Yeah.
value wise and stuff like that. So I was just like looking up everything I could. Interesting enough, eBay has sold $300 million worth of Pokemon cards
Mm-hmm.
over the year, and Fortnite has sold just under 20 million. So I was just trying to see like look how far we have to grow.
Yeah.
And that's with like Pokemon not being rare compared to Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, this is definitely the time to get series 1 shards if you can.
Richard said hold off on the ice until midnight.
Listen, that's the strategy right there. I
Now,
want.
if this was a man, I haven't seen this in forever. If
I
this
know,
was
right?
series 2, oh, legendary.
Oh
Are you
yeah, I
pulling out the
forgot.
legendary?
I guess so. I guess so. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll
If you
do
guys
that.
don't know, legendaries and epics are rare
Yeah,
inside series 1. It's not like series 3 where like you can just gloss over the epics and the legendaries cuz they're not easy
and
to pull.
good thing is his cards is in pretty good condition. You don't have no major dings yet, at least on the important ones. That'll be a good Christmas gift, Stray. How many of it? How many of these have y'all had? The screenshots.
So I think one of our followers bought the graded one, and I have a couple people who said that they want like a
Mm-hmm.
full graded set
For a
of
master
loading
set.
screens. That's not me, but hey, if that's what you
Yeah,
guys like, I mean, that could be kind of cool in PSA 10s.
that's a legit master set right there.
Yeah, that was you, Stray Kid. Yeah, and you should. And now you want to buy a freaking Mega. Well, there you go. Buy a Mega, and then you can grade some of the screenshots from that one. I mean, if that's
Yeah,
what you wanted, you didn't dupe yourself. It just wasn't. I wouldn't say it was like a play for like investment wise that I probably would have suggested. But like if that's what you wanted to do, is that an epic? Can't remember the Stray Man.
yeah. I'm gonna sort all these out at the end. By the way, don't worry. And Dylan, what you said you opened 4 mega boxes in your time?
USA?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I can't remember. I don't know if I opened it before. I know I bought one from my local Target for $20. I know that.
What's the?
Yeah, I know it was like I couldn't remember his name off the top of my head. So the other thing that I'm doing for my checklist on the website, guys, is I'm adding the links. I'm working on getting photos added to the checklist as well because, like me, many skins you don't know the name of. You just know that skin based on the visuals. So,
Mm-hmm.
like any new collectors coming in, if they come to the checklist, they may stay if they see their skin versus read their skin. So I am working on that. I'm asking people to send me photos. I have one person who said he might have scans of all of them, but I'm working on that. So it's going to take some time.
That'd be ideal. By the way, where's this one at? I gotta go back. So this one, oh, come on, bro. Hold on.
All right, while he's doing that, the pictures are just going to do the base cards, unless y'all think I should do otherwise. I don't know if I'll be able to find every single shard picture that's like decent. So I was just going to do the base cards for the site. They said Rob is he already looked, so he dipped.
I'm dipping out. Hold on. Let me add this camera. All right, wait. All right, we back.
You have an iMac,
So this
right?
one I wear with the yeah.
Because when I connect my iPhone to my PC, it's always an issue. I feel like iMac would be easier
Yeah,
since they're the same operating
it
system.
is. It's the yeah. This
Here he
it's
is,
the
conveniently
situation I gotta
back.
deal with this. I'm right. Switch it out or something.
That
Oh my guy. Now this one does have.
put it on the
I
camera
can't
if you
tell.
can.
Yeah, I just want to look. Okay, so hold on. There you go. See, like right there.
It's
But
hard
this
to
is
see.
my
It's like a
guy.
line.
It's not a line. It looks like a smudge. Hopefully that's just with the hollow. Sleeve that real quick.
What are these megas going for? If people don't know right now.
Somebody can tell me
September
that.
2022. Anybody know what megas are going for?
I'm never in the market, so
I'm kind of regretting not buying one at 800.
yeah, I remember. What was he saying? Like 600? Like he was waiting for it
I
to get
mean,
to
like,
6.
it's like, yeah, if it gets to 600, I'll buy one. But it's like, you knew they were going to go back up. Mount Rushmore says megas are currently around 15 to 1600. That sounds about right. I don't know who's going to be watching this video at what point in the future. So this is what they were at. They'd be like, that
Richard,
was
yeah,
a steal. When these megas are like 20 grand, they'd be like, that was a steal.
yeah. Richard said I'm gonna be like backyard breaks when it's to BK. That's messed up. Nah, no switcheroos over here. All right, this is actually it though. This is
Are
it.
we ready? All right, I'm going to exit mine.
Yeah. All right, let me make sure I get that in there. Dang, this is nerve wracking. Hold on. I should have probably cut the top. All right. It's actually a good card in here though. Make sure I get this corner. All right. So get all that out there. We got a DJ Yonder. It's an epic. Oh, still a dope looking card, but no BK. This DJ Yonder is clean though. Look at that. Man,
Color.
let's see.
That color is so nice.
Yeah. Card is in good condition. No dings. You may have something like it's probably gonna be hard to see. It may be something a little bit right here in that corner, but other than that, no dings.
they
That
they
is,
said, "Where's the Black Knight?"
man, you know.
JT said, "I should have kept it sealed." Never keep it sealed. You gotta rip it. You gotta rip it.
There you go. Make sure these get sleeved up and top loaded.
I do want to say I appreciate the person who let us open this up
Yes.
on the
Yes.
channel. We've been wanting to do that, so we appreciate that a lot. They, as you said, they could have kept it sealed. They could have done anything but they decided to let us do it. So we really appreciate it.
100%. That was something we were not expecting. We're glad that he did that. He or she did that because because that really helped the page out. Really having something like this,
I'm a
bro. That's
Rob. You're gonna just have to cut out your iMac, maybe. I mean your iPad.
yeah,
Diaz says what character is gonna be main for Series 4. Um, if there is a Series 4 in the future, I'm gonna go with Foundation probably. That would be my pick. Um, they didn't do Agent Jonesy, so he could be a good one. But who knows what they do? If they do like some like OG skins like Pink Gold Trooper or something like that, that could really just take it apart. So it's kind of hard to say without looking at the checklist. But Foundation is a really big one, in my opinion.
yeah. That's if they. What if they put a actual Renegade Raider in there
I mean, if
too?
they put an
Not
actual Renegade Raider or Pink Gold Trooper, who
yeah,
knows what could happen? What would you chase? I'd try to get the Renegade Raider and Pink Gold Trooper, then
both.
Foundation.
Yeah, like those would be legit chase cards for sure.
Yeah, Renegade Raider would blow it up probably. But Pink Gold Trooper is nothing to sleep on.
Yeah,
Did I see the Imagine and Genos? All right, so there was some leaks.
yeah. Super.
Um,
Some leaks.
I mean, I have a lot to talk about tonight, so
Yeah,
I can jump into that.
yeah. We ready.
So for leak wise, if y'all are talking about the comics, the internet went crazy over
Uh-huh.
leaks. I don't know how they're getting the comic leaks, honestly, but they got one page and the entire Twitter was just going crazy talking about they ruined the story, they don't know what they're doing, blah blah blah. Then literally the next day they got a leak for the very next page
Yeah.
and it countered everything they thought happened and they were
Uh-huh.
all backtracking.
Uh-huh.
So the first page kind of showed that Jano died, and then the second page kind of showed that he didn't. So you just have to wait to read the comic. It's going to be over 30 pages, a lot of content.
But it was crazy how they flipped to that conclusion because one, it did not say it was the last page. It just said it was
Hmm.
a page from the comic, and it just showed us, it showed one what was it, three columns on the page. And that the fact that they jumped to that conclusion, like me and Dylan was messaging, we were like, yo, it's just like it's
It's the
30
Fortnite
pages, bro.
community. It's
Like
what they
it's
do.
like what is like it's insane. And then uh the whole comic did get leaked. I will not share that. I did read some of it. I didn't read all of it, but
You didn't send it to me.
I'm not because I'm not doing that, bro. I had to clock out of it. But yeah, man,
I'm
it's
happy to wait. I'm happy to wait to
yeah,
read it in
that's what I'm
person.
saying. Like, so I did read like the first 7 pages, and I was like, I gotta chill. I'm not doing that. So
What's up, Mile High? What's up, Daniel? We did pull the ice already. We haven't done the giveaway yet, so we have giveaways coming later in the episode. The ice you can show is DJ
what
Yonder, and then the sparkly pink guy. I don't know his name.
light show. There you go. These cars look amazing though. Like it's S1 shards, man. They all look good. They all look good.
Yeah, but there's a lot. There's a lot going on. So I'm excited. We have what 2 days until the new season. I'm
Hmm.
super stoked about that. To go over, if y'all want to hear a little bit about that, um, we may be getting the paradigm.
Hmm.
So that's kind of exciting for some people who do not have it.
Which
It's
is which is
possible.
which I'm one of them. I did not get the paradigm at that time. So for 7 wise, I don't have the paradigm or scientist.
We also got this goth looking cat that's coming out. This one is pretty much confirmed. So there were leaks with those hands coming out of the what do you call it, chrome,
Yeah,
and this one was really obvious to see it was him. So they're getting all these from the survey list.
yeah.
So it's really easy to kind of see what they're doing when they're teasing some of these. Um, one of the big ones that I'm excited about, which I've been waiting for, is Spider Gwen. I'm a big fan of Spider Gwen. I think this skin is gonna look awesome.
And she is cell shaded, but she also has the effect of the actual Spider-Verse movie, which in
What we
my
think. That's like
well
the
from the
rumor, right?
hand,
Yeah, from the hand.
yeah, you can see it from the hand that it's that's the exact one because in her actual like in the actual comic, she doesn't have that pink shade around her. So that's the one from the Spider-Verse movie, which was one of the best, like aesthetic wise, that was one of the best looking movies I've seen in a long time when it comes to animation.
And so there were also some. I mean, we talked about the ads before, but there were some ads that got leaked for the new season. and there's a crazy theory going around that because of the chrome, because Midas can turn things gold, that they think that Midas may be coming back. And if you look in this, there's gold in the
Mhm.
bottom right hand corner. It looks like these her makeup turned to gold.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're hinting towards Midas.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the chrome is like Chaos Agent trying to like overtake. We don't know what's happening.
Right.
But a Midas and Chaos Agent kind of coming back could be possible.
Mhm.
So for those who are collecting cards, that might be a good place to look.
Yeah. And I'll say this on top of Dylan bringing this up. The thing that's crazy with Midas, wait, before I get into that, Mount Rushmore, I appreciate it, bro. We are every day, man. We're just trying to get better. I'm glad that the lives are going great. We appreciate every one of y'all. When it comes to Midas, bro, Midas is interesting because everybody anticipates him every single season. That's how popular Midas is. You know what I mean? Every time something happens, Midas always comes up. They're trying to find a way to put Midas in there. And I think this time Midas will have something to do. Now, I'll say this: if it's not in the beginning of the season, he's definitely going to pop up by the end. I really do believe that something's going to happen for that for sure.
Well, I've been waiting for him to come back, and I thought he was going to come back earlier. But you know how Donald Mustard and them work. They plan this so far ahead, and they
Mhm.
they make you wait, and then they finally bring it out.
Yeah,
This was made, and I can't read his name. I should have wrote it down by somebody else, but so it's not. This is not authentic. It was fan created,
yeah,
but you can see the chrome Midas,
hmm,
and the fact that he can turn things gold. That him be able to get this power instead is something interesting.
yeah.
So we just have to wait and see for that.
Because the thing is like when it comes to Midas, we say this all the time. He's one of those characters that is kind of untouchable when it comes to like an iconic card because he's gonna find his way in multiple different ways. Like his screenshots is consistently popular. Like when it comes to like the top skins in a game, and I'm not talking like Midas is obviously a character, but when it comes to his screenshot skins, he has 5 skins that's in the top 200, bro, of
Yeah, it's
skins of
pretty
all.
crazy.
Like that's insane. I think he only has what maybe 5. So pretty
Mhm.
much all of his screenshots is literally snapshots. My bad. All of his snapshots are literally in the top 200, and that's pretty insane.
I mean, we all knew that Midas was gonna be big in the
Yeah.
cards, and, like,
Hmm.
he didn't really disappoint. He went above all of our
Yeah.
expectations.
Yeah.
Um, and, he went above our expectations with the print run being higher than we thought.
Yeah.
Like, we got
Mhm.
to the level of Midases we have now in PSA, and they're still more expensive than I thought they were gonna be.
Yeah, and then when it comes to like, okay, like series one, there is not enough BKs. Series two, there's not enough, auras. And then when it comes to series three, it's still not enough Midases. No matter if it's the highest graded card so far,
Mhm.
it's still not enough Midases just based off of popularity and over time. Like, I mean, you think about it, it's 2,700 in the Facebook group. Everybody doesn't have a Midas. Everybody can't have a Midas at their disposal, even if there's more than we've seen compared to other series. It's just Midas is definitely a card to always look out for.
Agreed. And when we were talking about like the difference between how much cards on are selling on eBay for Pokemon versus Fortnite, and
Hmm.
like how much room we have to grow, that's
Right.
all opportunity. So that's a big one. This is something that I'm trying to collect if I can find it, but I'm gonna share it with you guys because I doubt I'll ever find it.
Hmm.
But I like collectibles like this. So Fortnite sent this out to creators. They sent it out to just influencers, and it's a cereal box with the chrome on it from
Hmm.
their ad. And they do this a lot. They send so many cool stuff to creators. So like if you're looking for something different to collect,
Yeah.
try finding some of these items. There's some really cool epic created items that they send out to creators. You hardly ever see them on eBay, but I try to find them.
Yeah,
So
that would be something that I would love to have. It was you know what I want more than anything when it comes to content creator personal gifts is that
I
LeBron. Is that LeBron
oh
one,
really?
man.
I thought what
Yeah.
I want is the gigantic Fort Nightmare cards, the tarot cards.
Oh yeah, the tarot cards, yeah.
Those were really cool.
Man,
Um,
that
they haven't popped up though.
LeBron crown, bro. Oh my gosh, that was next level. That was nuts. I would definitely have that.
Is there a company that would slab a cereal box? I
I don't
mean,
know.
I don't know. They slab Funkos, don't they?
Yeah, PSA do too.
What about the ones for the video games? Maybe a VGA?
Probably a VG. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have a big enough slab.
I would do that, to be honest. I would do that.
So
Even just for me, not even
when
for
it
like investment wise.
yeah, when it comes to Stray, when he said, "Will Midas ever overtake BK?" He has already overtaken BK in game, but he will never overtake BK when it comes to the cards. I think that's cemented.
Never. That's so.
Never, never. It's
That's an
I
opinion, though, right? That
yeah,
just
for
yeah,
sure,
it's your
for
opinion, and
sure.
his
Yeah,
opinion is
I mean, it's I'm one out of a million. You know what I mean? But when it comes to that series 3 to series 1, I think Midas is great.
if they had similar print runs, I think it'd be a bigger question.
Hmm.
But it's obvious how low the Black Knight print run is,
Yeah.
especially the tens. The rate that Midas is tinning, I don't think it can overtake the Black Knight.
Yeah, and then like for instance, like if we're talking like hypotheticals, I'll always stand on this. It would definitely be a question if he was in series 2. If he was in
Yeah,
series 2, it would have I it could have been debated all day, just like US versus Italy type stuff. But with it being that separation of 3-1, I I don't think so. Just based off of the way collectors are, everything can change. People, taste could change, but I think BK is cemented in my
it
eyes.
really depends on how big of a character, right? Because let's say, I mean, like if let's say Midas becomes like a household character name, like with movies, shows, and their
Hmm.
own set of comics, and the Black Knight doesn't.
Hmm.
Then there comes a point where like he just gets so much more fans that his cards just never pop up anymore.
Hmm.
That could happen,
Hmm.
but with the Fortnite community knowing Black Knight so well,
Hmm.
who knows? But like you said, if it's in series 2, it'd be a
Yeah.
lot closer. Because if you look like Aura, for instance,
Right.
Aura has 11 PSA 10s,
Hmm.
which is lower than the Black Knight PSA 10s, but series 3 already has, like, I think over 70
Hmm.
total graded, so it's jumped up so much, it's
Yeah. I
kinda hard
think
to make that argument.
I think it's one of those like ceiling things. Like so, like But opinions aside, when it comes to these players, like when it comes to like okay, like a Jordan, Kobe, LeBron debate, it's like Jordan, and then it's like whatever that top LeBron card is, it's always going to be like that ceiling in comparison. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
like just based off of obviously like okay, a card being the 80s compared to 2003, 85 to 2003, and then all of those things, and then it's just upper deck and the autographs. I think when it comes to BK and Midas, I think BK just having that series 1 hold, I think something could happen, but I think it's a very small percentage of a chance.
I think it's one of those things where you have to wait and see what the market does, because
Mhm.
like, I think the fact that if someone loves a skin, for instance, like, I think item shop skins are so underrated. I know a lot of people in the community love battle pass skins and stuff like that, and they love season 1 shards, but I as Fortnite grows to be the IP I think it's gonna be, and it's around for for so long, that
Mhm.
I feel like so many more people can connect to item shop skin that they bought, like, or that's used all the time. Something like that, or like Focus, or like one that's used a whole lot could outshine it. Like the only thing, like the OG, I mean, that OG still stands. So it's just really
Yeah.
interesting. It's kind of hard to say. You
So
kind of have to wait for the market, I feel like.
yeah, so just to add a counter to that, I do agree in context, but to add a counter to that, the thing is when it comes to an item shop skin, is that once you obtain it, it becomes a part of like a rotation. Like and like let's say you didn't get uh a battle pass skin, right? You'll
Hmm.
always have that desire to have. It's always going to be there, like you know what I mean. Like it's very rare that like even when it comes to a Renegade Raider, that's why it is what it is. Like it's like there's people that love Renegade Raider, and then there's people that don't have it, that just want it because they don't have it. So is I think it's one of those things, and I think over time they're both battle pass, so that
Hmm.
makes it even more interesting.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't necessarily talking about Midas, and
No,
that's
yeah,
why
I
I
know what you were
brought up
talking about.
or yeah, because Midas has the same issue, right? Because
Mhm.
Midas was in the battle pass. Um,
But yeah.
Although Midas does get reskins that you can buy and Black Knight doesn't. Why do you think that
Mhm.
is?
Well, Midas is more like I said, Midas is overtaking BK game wise. So
Hmm.
okay, like so if you talk about game, right? Let's talk about I know you don't watch football. So if you basketball, right? LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball prices, his potential is baked into his prices already. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Midas still has room to go, like movie wise, but a lot of Midas potential is already baked into his price, and that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, so if he has a
Mhm.
major jump, he'll jump to like 15K, but where will BK be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what that's the way I kind of see it. If Midas goes up, BK goes up, and that's where it kind of that balance kind of goes off.
It'll definitely be interesting because I just want to see like the fan point of view, and I feel like the
Mhm.
story. I mean, who knows? Because they brought Ice King back, so they could damn well bring Black Knight back, and then his like leap forward could be insane.
Yeah.
So like, it's just kind of hard to see. I mean, we're all
How
just speculating at that point.
Dylan, how crazy do you think they will go? If like not
I
in
mean,
a
it'd
good
be pretty
way,
crazy. I don't know what they
but
could do. Donald Messa could do anything.
yeah,
Like he brought the Ice King back in such a cool way that even me, who was a big hater, was like, okay, that's kind of dope. I kind of like that.
yeah,
So what he could do with the Black Knight could be anything.
for sure.
I don't
But
think
like
it's Jonesy under there anymore. I know a
right,
lot of people used to think
that's a
that.
good point. Because it was, but it was just it was just a
When he
placeholder.
came out, he was just Jonesy, but,
Yeah.
like, now they can write a story to it. They have open
Hmm.
availability to do that. I like some of the conversations here about, like, the Italy,
Yeah.
Brazil stuff. I'll give my opinion real quick, and
Um,
that's, the main thing I like about the Italy cards when they came out was that the shard was different, visually different.
hmm.
Brazil has the same pattern pretty
Hmm.
much, so I kinda consider them same. Um I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm making that because it's Brazil versus Italy," if they look exactly the same almost.
Yeah.
At that point, I kind of feel like they're pretty equal.
Yeah, because like when it comes to so the Brazil and Italy, the Brazil is a little bit darker. It has more of the rich color. The Italy is a little bit lighter. But yeah, that's always gonna be a conversation, I feel.
I will
I
say
make
that
Pats. What's up, bro? That's
some of the
collectible. What's
Italy
up?
shards shine more than the Brazil ones, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, like, this is in Italy. Like,
Yeah.
some of them shine more. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna like argue between Italy versus Brazil. I like all the Fortnite cards. I think that it goes USA first. The market has determined that.
Hmm.
Um, I think even if the print run was less, I think the US would still overtake it.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
market has just determined that US is the better print.
Hmm.
Um, so I think the other two should be in the same league. I don't think we're gonna have like three different tiers of
Now,
pricing.
now I will say this though. On the Brazil end, every card is different. When it comes
Hmm.
to or like a Lux Hollow in Brazil, bro,
Hmm.
that thing is like it just people have it in master sets, but I've actually like I got one in, right? And this was almost 2 months ago now. That thing was completely demolished. So I struck out on that, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out.
So someone just mentioned this. Yes, I did see this. That's or which one did you say? Or the series? Is that you who said that? I might have missed it. Someone was mentioning the Italy lasers. Have you seen these, Rob?
Yes, yes. I seen it.
I
I
think
seen
I
one
meant
in
to message
person.
you.
I seen one in person.
Oh, you've seen one in person. Or
Hmm.
maybe you're the better person to talk about this.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was so confused.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on that rarity? Because we're not getting that for USA.
No. Oh no, the promo. You talking about the promo set, right?
Yeah, the promo
No,
laser set.
I didn't see the promo laser set in person. I just seen it. Okay. No, I don't know what that's interesting. The
Have
promo
you heard
laser
of
set.
that?
Yes, I seen it.
Okay.
I seen
So
it.
so a promo set that has lasers would mean that these are the only lasers of those cards. You can't pull them. Therefore, may be more rare depending on how many they printed. But then again, they're Italy. So if US doesn't get those, they may they might be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I feel like Italy always does its own thing sometimes.
Hmm.
Like they
Hmm.
just decided to print them on laser.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it's and you know where it's gonna be interesting is like do you feel that they felt that market needed their own thing this time? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Was it one of those things where it's like, okay, USA was favored heavily in this situation. Let's, put this out there because it does put rarity to it. We can't deny
Ooh,
that.
real quick. All right, people are talking about Reloaded here. JT. So everyone in here, there's 26 people. If you're interested in Reloaded like me, finding the pop report is extremely hard. I have to shout out Matt Chaser because he helped me figure this out. I will post a link on FortniteCards.com. I'll put it on the homepage, the pop report for
Hmm.
Reloaded. You cannot find it by searching.
Yeah.
I repeat, you cannot find the link by searching. So I'll drop it on the website on the homepage for you guys. I'll do that tonight. It was really hard. I had to use one of my graded cards to be able to find the link to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange, but that's why you can't find it. It's hard to find. There are graded cards on PSA. Hopefully they update it at some point.
First of all, before we continue on, shout out, we got all the way up to 29. So we appreciate y'all. That is definitely a record by a long shot. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, we have not given this away. If you're just tuning in, we have not given this away.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait. Uh Matt said something. I was trying to find it. It's getting hard to find these things. Oh, right here.
you want me to read it? He says, I
Yeah.
think Italy and Brazil really ascend when there are little to no USA shards available. I agree with this 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Once there was a time, I remember this clearly. There was a time when there were no USA shards on
Yep.
eBay. Zero. No one was selling.
Mm-hmm.
Zero USA shards. So then a Skull Trooper shard popped up. I had to instantly buy it
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't have one. I wanted the Italy version. That's going to happen, and they're not going to be. I mean, I think that's going to happen. I think there's so little shards out there that once we get more collectors, they're not
Yeah.
going to be on eBay.
And it
Right
was
now, we're in like a golden age. I feel like.
for sure. And Dylan, to go to what you were bringing up, it was almost a summer and a half ago at this point. Probstein did a raw auction,
Hmm.
and it was like 30 something shards. That was the first time we seen shards at that magnitude, and shards were just S1 USA shards, which is not on eBay, like Dylan said. And that was the first time. And then after that, they started trickling in. But that was the straw that broke the camel's back originally. But shards were invisible for a very long time.
So you guys didn't know that they were grading Reloaded, but I do have this card in a 10.
That card is beautiful. Like
So you guys know I'm a fan of Reloaded. Like
yeah.
I don't care if it's printed in Italy or whatever. I don't judge that. I just like the cards, right? So I'm a big fan of Reloaded. I have more at PSA now.
Well, I'll also say this, Dylan. I'll add to this. I think a lot of people do give a side eye to Reloaded, but I think at the same time, it's an overwhelming thing. People like, okay, I still got to do work in series 1, series 2, now series 3, but do not overlook Reloaded, man.
Well,
It is
I
a
think
beautiful
it's
set.
because there was no chase card and there's
Mhm.
no dollar signs.
Right.
Like this is like a collector's set. I think it has value in the future for high grades,
Yeah.
but there's no like raw high like value
Hmm.
based on how the site was built. I mean, the set was built, but with it being only released in like Italy and like European countries,
Yeah.
not in the US at all, means it is hard for US collectors to get it. In the
Yeah.
future, it might be even more rare. So I
And
don't know why they always got all this hate. I really liked it.
And like for what Dylan is saying, like for instance, there's no chase card, even though there is a chase card. It's just that it's so readily available when you open the packs that it can't be considered one. Like for instance, Renegade Raider is in there, the rookie Midas is in there, but you can pull them so frequently that it just kind of takes away from it. And that was kind of the knock on Reloaded, but the set is beautiful.
Now, I you can pull them out. Like I'll show you guys some of my favorite reloaded cards.
Yeah,
Um, Getting this 9.5 is not easy. I've opened
right.
up a lot of reloaded, and like they have black borders. So like you can't see it, but it's black borders. So getting a high grade in that is extremely hard.
Yeah.
Like the whitening is like crazy on these.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like I couldn't even get SGC 10 on any of these.
Yeah.
9.5 was the best I could do. I did send some really good ones into PSA. So hopefully I can get some tins in those. Um,
And
I mean,
and I
I'm big on these. I like
And
them
I
a
will
lot.
say that, like, obviously Dylan has his display right there. The the actual loading screen cards, those are all original artwork by the Fortnite community. Like, that's something that gets overlooked too. Like, that's original, not original artwork. That is original artwork made by them. But
For the
these,
game. So
yeah,
those were all
for the
loading
game.
screens that
Yes.
actually mean something. Like I like
Yeah.
Rocket Ride. That's one of my favorites. That's
Hmm.
being graded. Um, I mean, even the moving cards. I do have like if you guys don't know about my girl Calamity.
Yeah.
So
That's
this turned
she.
into like a reload. I just love reload. I can't wait to get more graded. I feel like this is one of those sets that like in like 5 to 10 years,
Hmm.
people are like, man, that's such a rare set. How do you have that? And it's like, oh, they didn't want these back in the day.
Now,
It's
what's
like one of
the
those ones that's gonna switch.
Now we talked about this before, but what's the bounce back effect on that? So like you know how so let's say Midas does have his spark. What
Hmm.
does that do for the reloaded Midas? You know what I mean? Like we just can't overlook that. Like Midas really has a rookie card in reloaded. Like he really does.
Hmm.
And it's like one of those things where down the road, and it's the gold version. I don't know, man. It's one of those things where
Yeah,
reloaded
I'm wondering
is
about that too. I don't think
very
I have a
underrated.
Midas graded yet. I
Hmm.
don't think. Um, it is his rookie card, and so like, do we care about rookie cards in Fortnite trading? I mean, we're the hobby, so we have to kind of decide these things.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
so we need to know, like, do we care about the aesthetic of the card, the variant of the skin, or do we care about the first?
Yeah,
You know,
because that's a great question because it makes it hard. Like we could say that's the rookie card all we want, but I mean, like, come on, a Midas shard, a Midas laser. I mean, a Midas cracked ice, a Midas laser, and even a Midas Optichrome. Does a reloaded rookie card quote stand up against that? And that's a hard question to answer.
Kari said he's getting nervous. He might not get all the cards at this rate. Yeah, no, I mean it's true. I mean, I'm already priced out of some cards, so I mean
Yeah.
that's for like USA, but for like reloaded, they're still pretty cheap out there. I'm
What?
talking to like a collector point of view though. Like I'm not saying this is gonna skyrocket, guys. I'm not
Right.
here to,
Right. Yeah.
but I enjoy this set, and it's kind of hard for me to believe that people won't enjoy it in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is what exactly that's exactly what I was getting at. It's kind of hard when you have the shiny cards going up against the base card when it comes to reloaded. Uh, but when it comes to Renegade Raider, that's the anomaly in that set because there's no
Hmm.
Renegade Raiders besides the prototype, which not even a handful has. So it's Renegade Raider is probably that card in Reloaded where it's a chase, and I guess the chase will be to get a 9 and up. You know what I mean? You're going to be
Yeah,
able to pull a lot of them, but are you going to be able to get a 9, 10, or a 9.5, depending if you go with
I
DGS
think
or
I think
SGC?
nines are gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, looking at it, like eights are generous. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you go to like sports or a regular Fortnite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if you see a raw card, the value of it should be equivalent to about a PSA 8. But reloaded raw should be PSA 5 to 6 in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like buying raw reloaded, the price should be dramatically less because like I think I have let's say I have like 20 Renegade Raiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 of them were worth sending in to try to get a 9 or better.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's pretty bad.
That's a pretty crazy,
Imagine
yeah.
pulling 20 Black Knights and only being able to send in 5.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, take it for
And
what you
it's
want. I think they're just super undervalued.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you have to get over the my personal hurdle was what we brought up before. Just the nuance that you have to go through to get reloaded. If I think it would be good to get over that just to kind of experience ripping those and getting those in your hand and getting the cards that really do matter, which is a lot of cards in reloaded that does.
Yo, Jim, I picked up a not a Catalyst. I thought you said Lynx for some reason. I got a Lynx recently. Super
That's a
psyched
good one.
about that.
Yeah.
Mecha Team Leader, man, that's a card that I should have. I was on the fence about it when Mecha Team Leader came out because I kept one Optichrome. I think I have an Optichrome, and I was like, he could do something. He was like pretty big, and he's in the screenshots, and I was like, but he's not a skin. He's like the robot. So why would I do that? But now because of the comics, I'm kind of regretting that.
Yeah, all of those, I'm big on the storyline, and he was paired with Singularity, so that was a definite for me. Uh but yeah, I mean Mecha Team Leader is definitely one. It's a couple things in there that we probably shouldn't. Oh, I'll say this. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing, right?
Hmm.
So with the trajectory, this is not something I'm gonna do, but as people that like to collect sets, with Fish Stick in the comics, right? Fish Stick
Hmm.
is now in the comics consistently, and his snapshots keep getting killed off, right?
That's
Obviously,
hilarious. I love it.
obviously that could stop, like
Hmm.
it could stop, but if it doesn't, that is a major set to collect. Collecting all his snapshots could be a nice little set to have because it might be story behind that. We don't know which snapshot will be next, but I
Hmm.
like little subsets like that collectors create, and fish sticks could be up there. I'm big on fish stick. I've always been personally, but yeah, he's an underrated
I
one for
like that
sure.
because he has one of the most amounts of skins out there, most
Mhm.
variants. Like I don't know if there's anyone who competes with how many he has.
Probably not. The only one I
And
could
so
think of is maybe Pilly and Drift.
and since Don Mustard and Christos Gage are working on this together, and the fact that they keep killing fish sticks off, I'm pretty sure we're going to see even more variants come out
Mhm.
just so that they can kill them off
Yeah.
later. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
He's Kenny, bro.
Now, Contract Giller, I don't know if he's going to die. That might be the one that survives.
Right, he might be a s
I could
low-key
see
he
I could see a
assassin.
comic scene where like there's fish sticks dead and
Yeah,
Contract Giller just stands on top of
yeah,
them no more and just
yeah, he come
stands his
pop him.
ground.
That would be dope.
Yeah, no, I mean fish sticks has a big fan base too from the kids too.
Yeah.
Someone did ask, Reloaded does not have hollows except for the loading screens,
Mhm.
and I think that's what turned away some people. Um, if you're going to collect it as an investment, I would just try to get a pristine
Yeah,
type card, a 10, a 9.5. That's what I
yeah.
would do.
See, and this is it what MC said is exactly what I was getting at, and I know you know this better than anybody, Dylan. But that's the fear when it comes to Reloaded. So that's the high risk,
Mhm.
high reward type thing.
I mean,
When it comes to
I got boxes that were being closed with tape because they were all ripped up.
that.
Like, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if they were hitting them with a bat.
Yeah.
Like, the boxes were shredded when I
When
got
you
them.
sent me that picture, it looked
Like
crazy. It looked
I don't
crazy.
know what they did. It's like they were practicing their swordsmanship. It didn't make any sense. But the loading screens are extremely like, if I could ask for one thing from Reloaded to be brought into the series
Mhm.
set, it would be the loading screens.
Yep. And
Ooh,
I
cracked ice loading screens?
the loading screens, and I think the thought process they had with the moving cards was right.
Mhm.
Where they failed is the ones that they put in there. Just like
Some of 'em are pretty good. I thought
some of them are, yeah.
they could have done a lot worse, though.
Like if they would have did the donkey laugh, bro, like that type of
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
like that's the type of stuff. And I think
That was a must. That was a
that
miss
was a
right there.
yeah, that was a missed
That was a miss.
opportunity for sure. Like even when okay, let's go to series 2, not putting Tilted Towers as a location. That was a miss.
Mhm.
Those are the misses that we just cannot overlook. And I mean, hopefully they figure that out.
I'm gonna need them to talk to me, before they do the next set, like Panini at Panini. We've got some ideas, run them by us first.
Man, listen,
Um, because
we
I'd
got
buy them, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Because like, seriously, the donkey laugh is something I use too
yeah.
often, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Um,
we are breaking like absolute records tonight. I'm trying to keep up. We are at 34. That is well over. Well over.
if you
This is
guys are just
crazy.
hopping in, we'll be giving this away shortly. I don't know if you wanna do this now. We got the most in here.
We'll let them call it. We'll let them call it. Yeah.
Are y'all ready for a giveaway? I might do more than one. Do you have a question? I'll let Rob think of a question first,
Yes,
and
I
then when
do.
he's ready.
I actually have one. I was looking at it while we were loading in.
All
So
right, what's up, Brent? Everybody, if you guys are ready, Rob is gonna ask you guys a question. This is how it works.
okay, I
First, you have
have
to be subscribed, and you have to
yep.
hit like. All right, hit like on our YouTube video, please. Rob's gonna ask you guys a question,
Mm-hmm.
and the first person to answer the question wins this. You only get one. You can't answer more than once. You only get one answer.
Yeah.
First person who gets it right wins this, and then you have to message me, and we'll work out shipping.
All right.
Um,
You ready?
so if you guys are ready, is everybody ready for it? This
So obviously in this set you have the boogie bomb, right? You have the
mm-hmm.
boogie bomb in this set.
I think I have mine too. If you want me to show mine, mine
Yeah.
might be a little bit clearer.
Yeah. Yeah. Go through
So
that
these are
one.
the cards that I mean, I'm not giving away my lands, so just so you know. So if you see the lands, ignore those because I only have
Yeah.
5 sets of the lands.
Yeah.
So you can get the llama, which is one of my favorites, the
There you
boogie
go.
bomb, the storm, the dance, the cube.
Can you make it hard enough so ping doesn't matter, please?
Make
Dylan
it
is
hard
funny.
enough. I mean, how hard is your question, Rob? I don't know the question. I'm just giving it away.
It's good. It's good. It's good enough. I think this is a good one.
You think it's a good one?
Yeah. Now, if you're like, and it's good because is if you're an OG, you may get this fast, but it's still a good question. All right. So you have the boogie bomb in here. Dylan just showed it. Don't know how clear it is on there, but either way, what season was this utility introduced?
Ooh, what season was the boogie bomb brought into the game?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know this one. Did you have to look this up?
Yes, I did. I
We
remember
don't
the
know.
trailers.
JT, they never announce that kind of stuff. So until people rip more, we won't know. I'm gonna say probably not, but I'm hoping they do. I have only opened up one box,
Hmm.
so I don't know exactly when.
He got it.
Wow, that was
He or she got it. Yeah, that
fast.
was super. That's an OG. It has to
All right,
be.
at 10:49, Thomp, is that how we say your name? Chapter 1, season 2 is correct. It was
Yeah,
that early?
yeah, bro. It was that early.
That makes sense because they were all about DJs and
Yeah.
dancing, I
Yep.
guess.
Yep. Because you got to remember, you
Mhm.
had Sparkle, you had
W
Sparkle Specialist,
Mhm.
you had what's the goth?
The who?
The goth, the pink hair.
Oh, you talking about the Rockstar one?
Yeah, yeah.
I
The
always
super
forget it. Power
yeah,
Chord.
Power Core. You had Power
Mhm.
Core, you had Funk Ops, you had a couple dance skins, disco skins in there for
Before we
sure.
lose him, I might give another one away. So
Yo,
we got one. I might give
yeah.
2 away tonight. I feel like I should.
Y'all breaking records tonight, so we gotta do it. We
I
gotta
feel
do
like
it.
I should give another one away, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's only right. So, do you have another you wanna think of another question? I have some other stuff to talk about while you think of another question.
Okay, I got another one. Okay, not yet. Let me just look.
Alright, so some of the other things, for those who have not read any of the comics. Oops, zoomed in the wrong thing. This book is coming out in
Mhm,
November. It will have all 6 comics in one. It's not really considered a collectible, but if you are interested in getting a reader's copy, they did this for 0 point. If you get this, you'll get all 6 codes. You don't have to worry about buying the comics. So it's more of a reader's copy. I will be picking it up eventually. Hopefully, we can get an affiliate link for it.
mhm.
It's not coming out to November.
Okay, let's see. I gotta get. Should we do one that the car community can get? Should this be a mixed one? Like
Let's
that.
do one about cards. Yeah, let's do one
Okay,
about cards. Do
okay.
you have one about cards?
Let me see. Give me a second. Hold it down for a second.
Yeah, I got you. Some other stuff that's going on. If there's anyone who's actually playing Fortnite, they're changing up how they do competitive. This is actually really interesting, and I don't fully understand it yet, but I'm gonna share it.
Oh, I got
So
one.
they
Yeah.
changed it to divisional cups. So you have to get to contender league to play in a tournament, and that places you in a certain group, like you're a contender, challenger, or elite.
Hmm.
So they're changing up how they do this, and I think it's because the invitational is coming
Yeah.
out in November.
And also on top of that, this is that reset for the season is pretty crazy. That they're not giving that 2 to 3 week for
Yeah,
arena
it's gonna
points to
reset
reset.
right away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
competitive
pretty
resets at day
that,
one. So
that's
this
pretty
weekend.
crazy.
I'm kind of excited because I never understood why they did the preseason thing,
Hmm.
but I'm kind of excited for that.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
Also, if you won the secret layer, please message me at Taking High Ground on Instagram or Dylan Clifton on Facebook. Um, if not, if you only know Rob, just reach out to one of us
yeah.
and direct them to me.
All right, so I got one because I did some research on this, so I already know this answer, so this works perfectly.
All right, giveaway number 2.
Which skin slash character has shown up in every single Panini set besides Series 2?
So that would be Series 1, Reloaded,
Reloaded
and Series 3,
and the stickers.
and the stickers.
And the stickers.
Oh, I don't even know the stickers. No, Leo,
Mhm.
we're doing the giveaway now. Rob just asked the question. You got to answer the question, Rob, or Leo, I mean, and that's how you get it.
Yeah,
I don't know the answer, so it's all up to Rob. I'm just giving stuff away.
it's Pilly.
Of course, it's Peely, the big banana himself.
Hold on. Okay, it is Pilly. I'm gonna go with that one, but it was Pilly was not in the sticker set, but somebody was. But because they got that, I'm gonna go with Pilly. But Kyrie was technically right. Unfortunately, I messed that up. It was Drift. It was
It
Drift.
was Drift.
It was Drift because Pilly is not in the sticker set.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna give one to Kari, and then one to, because you already said, was it
Yeah,
Inky Bruh?
yeah.
So
Bec-
that's 3 we're giving away. So
because yeah,
Kari, Inky, and Thomp.
yeah,
I think that's how you know. I'm really bad at some of the names, so my
yeah.
bad, y'all.
Because Pilly was in Series
Message
2
me.
and not the sticker set, but Drift was in every single set besides Series 2.
See, now you got me giving away more to my fans out here. But that's okay. I'm happy to give it away. Do I have anything else here? that I wanted to show.
Kari was quick with it too.
Kari, yeah, he said, I gotta get that Magic the Gathering. I need to. That's mine. Some other things are happening. Epic Games released this screensaver image. I'll share it here.
Inky, bro. I like your profile. That
So
focus with the star one.
so then you know what you're talking about. I'm a big Focus fan, so if you look here on this screenshot, there's a couple of things that are leaked. The ATKs, the golf carts, may be coming back next season,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like the missile launcher's coming back, and they think
Yeah.
it's the locator one, right?
Mm-hmm. I
The
hope not.
guided
It
missile.
was fun, but I doubt it would be fun in this in this
And yeah,
era.
and like today, it's like you just
Yeah.
get destroyed.
Yeah.
And I was looking at this. I don't think this is a weapon we have in the game. Do you?
No, I don't
So
think so. Oh no, that's the.
I think this is the new AR.
It might be.
So there's a
But
new weapon coming out, and it's so
yeah, that's not
as
it.
the goes from gray to gold in rarity, the
Yeah.
damage goes down, but the
Yeah.
amount of bullets it fires goes up. So this will be a very interesting weapon. I don't know if this is the weapon,
Yeah,
but
that's what it
that's what
looked
I'm
like.
kind of
It looked
thinking.
like the combat AR. I couldn't think of that. It
Yeah,
looks like
I think it's gonna be the new AR though, but I mean we'll see. I feel like the combat AR is a little bit longer than this.
Mhm.
Um, so there's a new weapon coming out next season, so I'm excited to see what that's like.
Yeah.
Um, there was also a leak where they were talking about there might be a new map. Did you hear about that?
Yes. For season 5.
Yeah, so it's not next season, but they're thinking, and I'll post this here. Season 5, they
All right,
created a
Matt.
test map. This was in the
Mhm.
files, and they gave it a name. Normally, when they give it like these mythology based names, it's an actual map. So like chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3 had different
Yeah.
names like that.
Yeah.
So they're thinking maybe we're already going to a new map, but I don't
Mhm.
know.
Yeah. Oh, also they were saying that it could be tied to Creative 2.0.
Hmm.
But yeah, so that's definitely possible.
Yeah, I mean, rocket launchers. I don't know if I'm hyped about rocket launchers unless I can do the rocket ride. Maybe. Um, I'm really bad with a rocket launcher. Like I die more than I kill people with it. Although I did play some games in creative recently. I was playing a gun game. So if you guys are into Fortnite and you're not like the best builder and you want to play fun, um, finding gun games in creative is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have a section on the website where we have our favorite maps, and
Mhm.
eventually we'll make some.
Yeah.
So look out for that. But I'm gonna be posting some different islands there.
Dylan, you know how this go, bro. You know how this go. When we get in this mood, we get
Hmm.
extra giveaways. We got 2 cars being
I
given
mean,
away
I hope
here.
people knew that I was gonna give away more than one thing. I always
But
say,
no, we have
"Oh,
Matt. Yes,
Matt's giving something away."
Matt is giving 2 away. You have to think of the questions this time. I almost fried my brain the last
Oh
time.
my gosh! All right, what is Matt giving away?
So Matt is giving away a Deadfire Hollow 9 and a Rex Base 10.
Now these are PSA.
Yeah.
So 2 PSA cards are being given away, guys, by one of our loyal
He
our
says
loyal
spotlight, please. Yeah. My
out of the
goodness.
spotlight. All right, so let me think of some questions.
That
Let's
do we want to
see.
go Kyrie quick with it? We got to make sure this is a tough one.
Well, do you want to? How about you talk about you want to talk about Cipher PK for a
Yes.
moment? I don't know if you guys
So
are fans of
yeah.
Cipher.
So I don't know if y'all know who Cypher PK is, but what I will say is if you don't know who he is, look up his name on YouTube and tune into his live tomorrow. The reason why I'm saying that is because Cypher PK legit got his own icon skin, but this is going to be major. They've been working on this for a year, and he has probably been the most consistent Fortnite streamer over the past 4.5, 5 years. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Ninja originally was, and obviously, like you had the Tim the Tatmans, the Nick Mercs, but they ventured off and went into other games. Cypher PK has played Fortnite consistently. He played games here and there, but he has consistently streamed Fortnite for 5 years. He's getting his own icon skin, and And this, if you want to look at it from a collector base wise, this is probably going to be the first. I'll say this: this is going to be the first skin that could possibly end up in a set if Panini Fortnite continues on.
I mean, that'd be pretty crazy if the next promo set is all. They have enough now,
Oh,
right?
they have enough. Yes, they do. They
So
do.
they could do a whole promo set of just
Mm-hmm.
those series of the Icon series.
Yeah. AKA Bog. Remember, since you said this, AK, remember when he did the traps? Remember when he first was doing how to box and trap somebody? That's when I first started watching Cypher PK. So that was dope, man. You got something, bro?
So I'm thinking. So are we doing these together or separate?
We'll let Matt call it. How you want
Matt,
to?
are
Oh
these
no, he
going
said
together
separate.
or
He said
separate?
separate. He said separate. My
Oh,
bad.
so we're two different ones.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. Let me think a little bit longer. Let me think a little bit longer. I think I have something. I have to check to make sure I know the answer here.
Inky, bro, for sure. For sure. Nick A32. I actually think Nick A is next. I really do. I think they're working on it already.
Oh, for Nick A30.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're working on multiple at once, right?
And Cypher brought it up like low key. So I'm interested to see because I'm almost positive Nick is next. Me too, famous. No, Warfighter, not at all. Tim the Tap Man left. Man, that might have been. I want to say that was before chapter 2. What do you think, Warfighter? I can't remember exactly because I haven't followed Tim the Tap Man in a long time. Booga at this point if Booga do something in this invitational, he might need another style at this point. Dylan, this tough, isn't it?
Man, this is tough. I'm trying to come up with a good question. I wasn't ready for this many giveaways.
Okay, hold on. I'll jump in with you. I'll jump in with you.
All right, yeah, help me come up with a question
Yeah.
here because you guys got me.
Um.
All right, I have a question. I don't know the answer yet.
Okay.
I can find it out easily. All right, are you guys ready? Is everybody ready? All right, this is going to be for the what were the two cards again? There's a
It was
PSA 10 base card.
Deadfire, Hollow PSA 9, and then Rex base PSA
Ooh,
10.
Rex. All right, so for the Rex PSA 10, guys, let's see how good you guys are. How many weapon cards were in Series 1?
Oh, that's a good question. There we go. A card question. Good one, bro. That was a good
I
one.
was
I'll
trying
look
to
it
think of
up.
a card question. That's what was kind of hard.
Yeah. I like that one. Look at Dale was on it. Is that right?
I don't even know if Dill should be in this because I still
Foreign said 125.
Dill is not correct, by the way.
Yo, Matt, that's so true though. Literally, wait, Matt said no human being knows it's offhand. What is it going to be?
All right, so before I decide who wins or not,
You have
Rob,
the answer, right?
yeah,
Okay.
but I do have a question. The
Okay.
Klinger is a weapon, correct?
Correct. That falls in
Yeah,
the
okay.
weapon category.
All right, let me look.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let me look to see how many people we got here messaging. 125. No, that's a little off.
Foreign, just a little bit.
I'm gonna give you guys a hint, guys. If you go to FortniteCards.com and you go to Series 1 trading cards, you can count them pretty quickly.
There you go. Look at what Matt said.
All right, I see the answer. Let me make sure that no one else answered it.
It's got to be
all right, it looks like the answer is 10. So, punch, you win.
Hey, let's go.
Gonchu punch. Got you punch. There's no N in there. I can't read, but y'all already knew that.
Got you punch. But foreign, you was slightly off, bro. That's it. Just a little bit.
The answer is 10, and I can read them. We got the burst, the assault rifle, honey rifle, submachine, pistol, pump, the tac, the semi-auto sniper, the 6-shooter, and the clinger. So that's 10 weapons in Series 1.
Great question, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one. Black Ash, you ain't missed nothing, bro. You can't play.
You missed a lot, Black Ash. I gave your set of Magic the Gathering cards away. You know, it was pretty crazy. Got you punch. If you're not following me on Instagram, Taking High Ground, you can find it on the website. Under if you go to Taking High Ground, you can find our social. Message me there, you with your address and stuff, and we'll ship
Yeah.
it out. It may take me, I don't know, a week or two to ship these out, but they will go out. So just
Oh yeah,
that was
Dylan. What was that for? Which one was
that
that
was
for?
for the PSA 10.
Rex.
What was it called?
Rex.
Rex. Yeah, PSA 10 Rex, USA Rex. So you got your PSA 10 card. So now we have a holo. Do you have one? While I was coming up with that great answer, that great question, can you live up to it?
I already did two. You got
Oh,
two.
you want me to do this one? You said you were helping, so I didn't know if you came.
Okay. Well,
No,
since you
I
don't
can
got
come
it
up with
yet,
another
yeah.
one. Should I keep it card related, or y'all want
Yeah,
comics?
keep it card related. Keep it card related.
Keep it card related.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. That's gonna be so hard.
Let's see.
I have an easy one. Should it be an easy one? All right, I have an easy one.
You gonna
Well,
go
maybe
with
it's
easy one?
easy, maybe it's not. I don't know.
Okay.
This one, you guys better be fast. I better be fast on this one. All right.
Let's do it.
All right. In Series 3, now this is for the Hollow Deadfire PSA 9.
Mm-hmm.
In Series 3, how many double agent cards are there?
I like
Skins.
that. I like that.
So don't count parallels, just how many skins, double agent skins are there in Series 3?
Dang, that's fast.
And I mean, I already see the answer. They were ready.
Yeah.
And it looks like Dill is the winner.
Yeah, it's Dill.
It is 3. 3 my favorite. We have Double Agent Hush, Double Agent Wildcard, and then Double Agent Chaos. And those 3 were released actually in the item shop together as a set.
Probably the best set to come out, honestly.
Yes. So if you guys don't have those 3 cards, that would be a really cool collection to have if you had all 3 of those double agents. They're all wearing white and gold. Very cool set to have. So Dill is the winner of the PSA 9 Hollow Deadfire.
Man, and that's one of my favorite cards. So that is a great card, man. That hollow is beautiful. Shout out to Matt, man. Shout out to our anonymous that gave away the mega box for the rip.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Shout out to Dylan for giving away his stash, his inventory of Magic the Gathering.
I like to say my collection.
You know what it is.
What's up, Lane? What's up, Lane? Chaos Agent was a promo card. So in my terms, Series 1 promo set was pretty decent. Had like Galaxy in there, which was like super rare skin to get. Was kind of infamous. Series 2 was lackluster. There was not a single skin in there I recognized really. Series 3 had a lot of recognizable skin, with Chaos Agent being a big one.
Yeah.
So that's why I was really big on the Series 3 promo set, is because of Chaos Agent. But you also have Sky in there, which I thought was really dope. So if you do not have the Series 3 promo set, I hold it at a different standard than the Series 2 one.
Yeah. Lane, what's up? What's up, bro?
Good to Lane, you missed so many giveaways, man. You got to join in a little bit earlier.
Yo, Leo G, that was because one of the cards was in the promo set. That's why it looks like that when it comes to the website.
100% do it. And I should have the promo set on there somewhere. Maybe I don't. Do I have it listed up there? If not, I should have to.
Lane, how the team doing, bro? This should be around, depending where you at. This should be our 3rd or 4th game, right?
Just so you know, you guys talking about games. I had to drive my daughter to her first soccer game, and it's 3 hours away tomorrow. I was like, man, these sports are crazy.
Yeah, my brother had a football game tonight, and I couldn't make it to this one, but that's my guy. So shout out to y'all. I gotta see if you won, bro. If you on here, senior year.
I can't touch the football stuff. I'm too small for football.
Come on, bro. Size don't matter.
Size matters when you get hit, doesn't it?
You got to get over the first hit. The first hit, once you feel the first hit, you good. You good.
If you can stand back up. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there was some other things I wanted to bring up. And now you guys know I'm a big Aura fan, so you had to know I was gonna bring this up. Um, I have to say I do have PSA 10 Auras cracked ice, so this kind of affects me. But the first PSA 10 Aura on auction has been released, I guess you would say. So it's on
Mhm.
PWCC. It is currently at I think it's $825.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's gone up at all. Yep, it's at $825 for a PSA 10 Aura.
Mhm.
Um, it the extended bidding starts in 8 days.
Look at
So you
those.
know more about the extended bidding. Do you want to
Yeah.
explain that real quick?
Okay. Yeah. So the extended bidding. I don't know. I just got tongue tied with that, but the extended bidding is so what you have to put your initial bid in, and then it goes into I think the first. Y'all can correct me. I haven't went on PWCC in a couple of auctions, but it is the first extended bidding is I believe 30 minutes or it might be a little bit less than that. But either way, there's a time frame from each extended bidding, and pretty much until it gets down to I believe a minute or 8 o'clock or something like that. It's around a time frame. After that, that's when it closes. So it has to consistently get bids in each window. So it's windows, and it has to get a bid in every window. And if it doesn't get a bid, that's when it closes, and that winner gets to sell.
I mean, I'm super excited for this. I have two PSA 10s.
Yeah,
There's only 11 on the pop, and I'm
yeah,
not selling mine.
yeah,
So I was just really interested to see what this goes for.
yeah.
I'm not in the buying area right now, money wise. Um, but I'm interested to see where this goes. Hopefully it doesn't go too since I'm not buying, hopefully it doesn't go too low because I would have liked to buy it if it went low.
Yeah. And I have a
And
9.
but you guys are asking what do y'all think the price is going to be? What do you think?
Wow, these prices is I honestly wouldn't expected these prices, but if it does this, it's a different conversation. Wow, like I see, so Kyrie is saying 7, Richard is saying 8 to 11. I have no idea. If I had to have a guess in this market, I would say uh my gut says 55,
I
5,500.
I was thinking the same. I thought
Yeah,
it'd go for I think it's worth well, we want to go to what I think it's worth because I have them. I think they're worth a lot in my
yeah,
opinion. So I think 5,000 is a good
yeah.
deal in my opinion, but
It's just
I
it's
think that's what it'll go for.
yeah.
I think it'll probably go for like 4 to 5,000.
And now don't and it could and not a dud as in a bad sell. It could go in my true heart of hearts. I feel somebody's about to get a steal. I really do. Like I feel like somebody's gonna get a steal based off this market. So I'm interested to see what happens.
And if someone said 2K, I mean,
2K wouldn't 2K
no,
would be down, but it would in my opinion, it wouldn't be bad.
2K would be a steal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I think somebody's
2K
gonna
would
get a
be a
steal.
steal,
I
in my
do.
opinion.
Yeah,
Not investment advice,
yeah.
but I
That's
wouldn't
all.
s- I wouldn't sell mine. I don't think I would sell a 9 for 2K anymore.
Matt is funny, bro. Yeah, that it's typo. Daniel said typo 200K. Yo, so look at they why they go bid on the line. That's funny. Bobby came
We're
with
not selling this card. Let's be clear.
yeah,
We're not the ones
that's
selling it.
that's dope.
Um,
Uh
it's a gorgeous card though, is it not? And
yeah,
so I don't know. Do you think it hurts that it's on PWCC versus eBay? What
I
do you
think
think?
I
What do
think
you think would
eyes
get
on it.
more?
Uh eyes like eyes on it, I would say eBay. Like as crazy, I because I like PWCC a lot. Even when they had their thing, people thought I think the situation with eBay was weird. I think PWCC wanted to build their own platform, and eBay, undercut them. They did have some situations, but Pro's team been doing pretty good when it came to auctions. Just the way the eyes are on there, so I think it might have did better on eBay.
Dang, Fortnite S1. Come on, don't be like that. Did you ever get your card back, or is it still being graded?
Wait, what happened? Oh, that's no, I just seen this. That's funny.
You're gonna make me feel bad.
Yeah, JT, that's the thing because Tyler is my guy, and Tyler works for PWCC. And what I will say is Tyler is always trying to get eyes on these auctions, It's just about the people that can actually bid on it and actually win.
Now, see, you're all saying like I think. All right, what do you think should be worth more, an aura or a skull trooper?
Great question. That's a question. That is a good comparison.
Because there are, is there more, I think there's even more PSA 10 skull troopers, is there not?
Yeah, I think Skull Trooper is he might have broke. Did he break 20 yet? He might have. I think him. Don't quote me on that. I think him and Pilly is close to
You
that.
Fortnite
Oh no,
S1
not
just
10s. My bad. Not 10s total.
if it doesn't come back at 10, then you can buzz my balls. But let's wait and see.
Um,
Not there hasn't been any sold that I know of.
wait. Let me answer. So
I
I'm gonna
I
say.
sold I sold a SGC 10 to a friend in the group for I think it was 2600, I think.
Mhm,
And that was SGC.
yeah.
So
So
the PSA 10 should be at least worth 3K. And I'm a
yeah,
SGC fan. I just know that PSA is worth more.
yeah,
Um so that's the
so,
closest we've gotten to a PSA 10 sale is a SGC 10,
yeah,
and that was between me and a friend.
yeah.
Um so
And so Dill, to go on your question, I'm gonna stand on the hill that I've been standing on.
mhm.
Um, S1, bro. S1 is just that divider in which who Skull Trooper is to the game. I think Aura is the top card for Series 2, but I don't think she's over Skull Trooper.
I think Aura beats Gold Trooper, but you guys know how I feel about Aura. I'm
Yeah.
so biased.
Yeah. Like
I'm so biased.
it's one of those higher situations where I feel like me
So
personally, yeah.
if someone gave you a Skull Trooper and an Aura, and it was like you get to pick one, you're going Skull Trooper.
Yeah, I'm going Skull
Oh,
Trooper.
I'm going Aura all
Yeah,
day. I'm
I'm
going
going Skull
Aura all
Trooper.
day.
Like now, don't get me wrong. Like Aura is one of my favorite cards, but when it comes to what I wanna look at,
Hmm.
I gotta go with S1 shards. That is the dividing factor for me. Like just S1 shards and just the pure aesthetic of it. Like now, put it this way. Like, and it's hard for me to say this, but if it was Crystal Shard and not Cracked Ice when it came to S2, bro, it would be like it's a lot of cards in there that would just not be touched, in my opinion.
See,
Like,
I'm saying this because I know everyone in the community is going to disagree. So I know everyone's going to say Skull Trooper, but I'm gonna stand on my hill because that's what I like to do.
yeah, and I mean, but it's not it's more so the thing is, it's the number one card and it's your PC card. You know what I mean? So that's where it kind of,
Well, even to the side, like this is the most played with skin every season.
yeah.
And like to me, and not by a short, I mean more than double played within the next, you
But it's
know?
still the thing that thing that happens though. It's the same thing with the Midas Series 3 thing. It's that ceiling. Like
Hmm.
it's only so much that can happen that for a Series 2 card to pass a Series 1 top 10 card, like Skull Trooper. It's just a hard feat, honestly. Like no matter how good Aura is, when it comes to that first set and just it being Skull Trooper. Now, if you said like a top 25 card, it's gonna be Aura all day. But when it comes to Skull Trooper, that's an iconic card right there, just like Aura. But
No,
it's just a
I'm happy to hear you guys disagree. I just think it's a fun conversation.
yeah,
I think a lot of people will be surprised in the future. So I'm gonna timestamp this video. I'm gonna
yeah,
try anyway. Just so you know, I just looked up. Skull Trooper has 20 PSA 10s, a total pop of 30. Aura
yeah.
has I think 22 pop, and
Mm-hmm.
only 11 of those are 10s. Does that change your answer at all?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. You
Yeah,
sold your
like with
PSA 9. Oh, was that on eBay? Matt, you sold your PSA 9 Aura. Here's the thing about the ones that are listed on eBay. I've been watching both of them,
uh-huh,
and I've been wanting to click buy, and it's just like, no, I'll wait. Whenever you see a card that's just listed for sale, in
uh-huh,
your mind, you feel like it's always going to be there,
uh-huh.
right? And then when it disappears, when it sells, you're like, dang it, why did that sell? I wanted that. That's what happened with that 9 the other day. I saw it
So,
disappear from eBay.
so I got a question for you. Based off of the question you just asked me, right?
Hmm.
Midas, I'd take your PC out of it just like you did with that question.
Hmm.
Midas or Aura based off the exact explanation you gave.
Ooh, Midas or Aura.
Because Midas has a wider range when it comes to that. He's popular.
Midas has a wider range
Yeah.
than Skull Trooper.
No, not Skull Trooper.
Oh,
Midas or Aura.
Midas and Aura.
take the PC out of it.
Let me think about that. That's a hard one. I think Midas be I. Well, here's the difference between that. Aura has less PSA than like Skull Trooper, right?
Mhm.
But like then you take Midas into consideration, and Aura has much lower. We're looking at like 5-1 right now.
Mhm.
Um, I want to say Midas, but I think the pop changes it. I
Yeah.
think because of the pop, I have to say Aura, and I know everyone's gonna think that is 'cause it's my card, but I think the pop plays a big part of that. Um, I don't think it's gonna be 10 times more Midas fans than Aura fans. I don't
Right.
think so.
But I do agree with that. I agree.
Mhm.
I actually I That's a hard one for me because they fit two different molds, but it is a good topic because you have the popularity of potential when it comes to Midas, but then you have the evidence of Aura. Like Aura is like a obvious, it's in your face at all times. Like she's in
Mhm.
every game. She's in whether it is a bot lobby or it's the sweatiest lobbyist FNCS, you're gonna see an Aura. So that's where it gets interesting.
Yeah. I mean, we just have to wait and see for the market wise, because I'm sure
Mhm.
like some of us gonna be right about some gonna be wrong about others. We just have to wait and see. I just think it's hard to tell. I mean, Midas could have like the comics, it could have so much, so I could be completely wrong and
So,
just be Midas.
but Dylan, what we was talking about earlier, how much of the price do you think is baked into Midas already? Because like you get what I mean, like so
Hmm.
my even though he's came down because obviously any market does when it shoots up that high, where where is his how much of his price is baked in, and what about his price is baked in already? Is it the full potential of Midas, or is it the potential of what they've
It's
seen
definitely.
already?
I don't think it's definitely the full potential. Like if you're looking at the full potential, because like I was looking at like Pokemon and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I mean, we're so small. The amount of
Yeah.
cards being sold. Like,
Mhm.
who just said the market cap needs to go up? Yeah, Fortnite S1 said, "Need more
Right.
people to fill the lift the market cap." Once
Mhm.
that happens, I mean, so I don't think Midas has hit his highs. I mean,
Mhm.
we're working with a small group of collectors right now,
Yep.
and once more people flood in, which is gradually growing. I was looking at the data, and it's gradually growing in collectors. So, like, once they do like they did for the comics, and they put like codes and stuff like that, that could blow it up like instantly. So I think his price is not priced in yet.
Mhm.
I think Midas is a steal
Now,
where it's affordable.
I will say this though. You had a point that sometimes I agree and sometimes I disagree, but your point is very strong when it comes to Aura and where you said like item shop skins
Mhm.
and Aura 1000% benefits from that.
Mhm.
Just the fact that she's been consistently purchased and like what warfighters say here, it's that dividing factor. So if Aura drops off, like say if Aura has a major drop off, that's like to 2.5%. And that's
But
still high. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I do want to talk about the drop off, right? So Aura gets played 5% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
The very next skin is around 2%. This isn't just this season. This
Mm-hmm.
has been the past seasons. That's how it's
Mm-hmm.
been. The
Yeah.
tracker has put her at 5%. The next one's at 2%.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been like this since what, like season 7? I can't remember, season 7, season 8 of
Mm-hmm.
chapter 1.
Season 8. Yep.
How many is that? 3 years?
Yeah.
So for nostalgia to kick in, I think it takes 2 years of like
Mhm,
constant content for
mhm,
nostalgia to kick in. Aura is so deep in nostalgia for people, and she's been so popular for so long. I feel like she can't fall off.
mhm.
She's to the point where she won't be a fall off skin
Well,
because
yeah,
of how much, not like a true fall off, like people
right,
forget about her. Like
right.
Lynx was super
Mhm,
popular, but she fell off, right?
mhm.
And like people don't use her. That didn't happen to Aura.
Well,
I don't
not
want to make the
only
whole podcast about Aura because I'm a
no,
big Aura collector,
yeah, well,
but
this is and the thing is, like, my thing is the reason why I brought this up is because Bright Bomber. The reason why I
mhm,
brought this up is because of Bright Bomber. Bright Bomber was Aura, and you technically
mhm,
could argue realistically the true Aura was Nogops, but that's a whole different conversation.
yeah.
Bright Bomber was Aura, right? The thing is, Bright Bomber fell off, but now she's iconic. You get what I mean? Like,
Same
so
thing with Skull Trooper.
exactly. So it kind of cements them. Like this run that these cards is having, I think that's true because Nogops is super underrated to me. Like
Nogops,
bro, I cannot understand it for the
not a
life of me.
PC card for me,
I don't
but
even have
definitely
one.
underrated. She
I don't even
made the
have one.
top used skins this season.
Yeah,
She
but
Nogops was one of the top used skins this season.
mhm.
which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Um, so I think that Aura is actually a creative play where like I think Skull Trooper and all the other ones and even Bright Bomber are more like safer plays because like the nostalgic's already set in
Right.
and people aren't thinking like how the skins connect to the actual players.
Hmm.
So I think that's what it is. Some people ask down here, OG or highest played. I think which skins
Oh, that's a
mean the
good. I
most to the
like
most
this.
people.
I
So
like
just
this.
because it's OG does not mean that it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I think it has to literally connect to a good amount of people.
Okay, so let me add to his question then. Uh, great OG or highest played, like a actual solid OG, like because like for
Mhm.
instance, like I mean, technically, Flytrap is OG. That's season 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
You know,
it didn't connect to players, that's what I'm
exactly,
saying. Like
exactly.
Renegade
So
Raider,
yeah,
Aura, if you ask me, Renegade Raider or Renegade Raider. It's simple.
really.
For me, it's simple.
No,
I've seen the effect that Renegade Raider has. Um, she's been so rare for so long, and it's always been a little bit different than Black Knight, but it's pretty much similar. Now, I'm not saying card-wise, I'm saying skin-wise.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
if Renegade Raider came out now, Aura would be the better card.
Hmm.
Unless they did, like, a numbered print or
So is it
something.
really? So is it really Renegade over Aura?
I'm saying not card-wise. Card-wise, it's Aura
No,
over
I'm not talking.
Renegade.
Yeah, I'm talking about it. Is it really Renegade over Aura then? If Renegade
I
Raider comes back and Aura still would be better, is it really? You get what I mean? Like, so that's
well, we would never know because she won't come back, but I think because she's been infamous for so long,
yeah.
that skin just being OG, that's, like, one of the only Black Knight and Renegade Raider are one of, like, the only OG skins that, like, kind of, like, can't be touched almost. Like, I feel like Skull Trooper has a chance to be touched by Midas and the likes of Aura and stuff like that.
See, because like mine's is my personal one is Ghoul Trooper. I think Ghoul Trooper has the widest the
Mhm,
widest spectrum of like because like obviously you have the old because what people get confused is they say OG is the pink Ghoul Trooper. OG is the original Ghoul Trooper. That's what OG means, original.
mhm.
That was a gift to the OG players. So the
It
original,
was yeah,
yeah, that's
but
you
you had
got
to
that.
be OG to get it.
But that doesn't make it the OG one though. It just means that
Yeah,
it means
but
that
it's
you
still
are
OG
OG.
if you have it. It's more of like, "Oh, that's OG." I mean, it's still OG because it came
Yeah.
out in that season.
What season?
I don't know, I forget what season, but it came out back in
That window?
that era, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, but what I mean by that is like I think a lot of people get confused when they say, well, the pink Ghoul Trooper or the purple Ghoul Trooper is OG. No, that's an OG representation that you've been
Mhm.
playing that long. But the
Yeah.
OG skin is actually the original one. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. I mean, Ghoul Trooper is alright, Ghoul Trooper or Skull Trooper.
Me personally, Ghoul Trooper.
And me personally, Ghoul Trooper
Yeah.
too. I mean, you know how many Italy Ghoul Troopers I have.
Yeah.
I have 0 USA Ghoul Troopers, by the way, but that's neither here
Flytrap.
nor there.
No, Flytrap was season it might have been season 5. It might have been. Yeah, you might be right, Richard. Because either way, I remember when it came in, I hated it. I want to see what Inky Bruh said. Uh,
Sorry, I had to keep up with some of the
I
comments.
know
Yeah,
it's
everyone's saying
hard.
Ghoul.
Oh, somebody said, see, Jim, you said this, Red Knight or I know we got to get off the Aura thing, but that's one of them situations we talked about all the time where Red Knight coming back out was detrimental because people forget Red Knight was seen in the same stratosphere as those other OG skins that haven't been
Mhm.
re-released yet. But because she got re-released and she's in the item shop consistently, this is the counter to your point where being in the item shop consistently, it completely takes away from
I
that
think
OG,
just the answer, I
one.
think Aura all day over Red Knight.
I like Red Knight a lot, but yeah, Aura definitely wins that. So 8 ball, somebody said 8 ball all the way. Y'all know how I feel about 8 ball.
8 ball compared to who?
No, he just said 8 ball in general. I guess that's
I mean,
his main
I
one.
think the 8 ball sale was kinda crazy. That was crazy expensive. I'm not
That
I
was
remember
neat. That was neat. That was neat for
yeah, there
sure.
was just a need play. I think 8 ball is a cool skin. I don't think it's, like, one of, like, the greats.
Hmm.
He did have some time in the comic book, which was kinda cool,
Well,
and who knows where they go with that. That could be because someone asked a question on Twitter about 8 ball. They
mhm.
asked about a symbol he had,
Mhm.
And Christos Gage answered, and he said that's from his home
Mhm.
universe or whatever.
Mhm.
He said, "Use your imagination." So maybe we get more about 8 Ball.
Mhm.
So I mean, he has some fans, but I don't think he's like top tier
Mhm.
in my opinion. But that's just one person's opinion.
Yeah. There, Richard. Me and yo, just so y'all know, just let y'all in behind the scenes.
We
Me and
had a
Dylan,
whole fight
listen.
about this.
Me and Dylan have like business meetings on Wednesday, right? Me and Dylan literally got in a complete heated debate for what, like an hour,
We should
bro.
have recorded it because we
We-
were going back and forth. He was
like,
like, because he was like, you would not want Renegade Raider if she
and
wasn't rare.
it's the truth. Listen, it is the
I'm
truth.
telling you, I would rock Renegade Raider so hard. It's such a good skin, in my
Listen,
opinion. But I don't
I'm
know. Maybe I'm
no Richard.
blinded by the rarity. I don't know.
100%. Everybody's blinded by the rarity. Like the thing is, Renegade Raider is an amazing skin. I will never take that away. And I think Renegade Raider in the card market, as for Reloaded, is the number one card because she's not coming back out. But if
Hmm.
Renegade Raider was to come back out, there is literally eons of skins that look better than Renegade Raider at this point. Like just like you even think of a card like Suki. Suki is a better skin than Renegade Raider.
Well,
Like
don't do that.
it's
Suki, I love Suki.
but it no, I'm talking about
Y'all can
design
see Suki
wise.
in my comic
Yeah,
back there.
design wise, listen, I love Renegade Raider as much as the next person. But when you talk about
Obviously not. I don't know.
no, I do, but I mean, I'm being real, like bro, like that's because people really don't have actual skins that they like. They wear what's popular. Like that's what it really is. And Renegade, because if you go on there, Blaze is 10 times better than Renegade, and it's a reskin of her. You get
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
sometimes Blaze is tight, right? But sometimes skins go over the top, so you don't use them much. I think that's what Blaze is like. It's a little over the top. What I like about Renegade Raider is that it has a nice balance of not over the top, but
Mm-hmm.
still has like character. Like all the
Yeah.
grease stains and stuff, it gives it enough character. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost as if like Jules
Mm-hmm.
matched better if she had a better outfit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. I think she has enough creativity in her that she isn't boring, but she's also not over the top. And I think that's what makes her work. And I think that's what makes Aura work. Like
Because
Aura's
like
not over the top.
yeah, like even like okay, so we talk about the Ghoul Troopers, we talk about Skull Trooper, Skull Ranger. You have Skeletara that comes out, which is a reskin of Renegade Raider.
Over the
Probably
top.
no, it's the same. It's the same. It's
I
the
wanted that skin so bad. I have that skin,
bro.
but wearing it, it's like one of those skins that it's a little over the top when you wear it. Renegade Raider is different. She's not over the top. I'm telling you. So it's like for me anyway,
No,
and
I
for
get what,
sweats, I think that's why.
got you. Understood.
Yeah.
Either way, the thing is that the thing is that Renegade Raider is a very simple skin. Obviously, sweats. Cool, got you. That does not mean that you will wear like it's gonna fade off. Soon as she's back in there, and then you get into a lobby and 50 people is wearing her, and it's gonna happen for 2 weeks, it's gonna fall right off. It happens every time. It happened with
Um.
Renegade Raider.
Real quick, can we jump to this real quick? I like where this conversation's going in here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not a huge fan of all the Peely variations.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like Peely Bone, I was never a big fan of. I think the Peely Series One card is far superior to all the other variants that are going to come out,
Mm-hmm.
except unless they did like a gold Peely. Only because the
Yeah.
gold Peely was infamous for being almost unattainable.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
how
going,
I
yeah,
kind of agree with what you guys are saying here.
I'm going PSA 10 base Pilly all day on that
Yeah,
one. Yeah, for sure. For
yeah,
sure.
I agree with you guys there. I like Kari's comment. He said, "So if we're talking about Renegade Raider, Black Knight's popularity is based on his rarity too. They could be
Mm-hmm.
looked at similar." And I agree to that
I agree too.
because, like, he's first of all he's a male skin. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even want Black Knight in game.
I want his back bling. I don't care to wear Black Knight, but I care
But
about his back bling.
see, and this is why I think I just like the skin because I'm trying to think honestly. Like, do I care that it's rare? Or do I like the skin? And I feel like I like the skin because I don't care about any of the other rare OG skins. I didn't like any of them.
The thing is, I think it's hard to understand when you're in it. You care about the rarity 1000%. It's
I'm sure I do. I'm sure
yeah,
at some level, psychology wise, I
yeah.
do. But like looking at the other ones, I couldn't care less about the Black Knight. I couldn't care less. The only OG skins that I actually care about, Pink Ghoul Trooper and Renegade Raider. Like there's quite a few of the ones that are kind of like boring, as you guys said, like Renegade Raider, but they don't do it for me. They're not as
Now
cool.
I'll go Pink Ghoul Troopers over the top if you go with that.
No,
If
I
you
think
go,
I don't. I think it's the perfect
that's so it's just preference then. It because it's definitely just
possible.
yeah, because Pink Ghoul Trooper, if you go based off of what you said, like comparing Skeletara, she's over the top compared to a clean green.
See, I like what he's saying. This conversation is example like why some cards are received perceived.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just, the Fortnite market can be looked at in so many different ways.
Yep.
There's so many different opinions.
Mhm.
So whenever you see our show, no, this is just our opinion, the way we look
Yeah,
at it.
exactly.
Um, I think there's some things that are dry, cut, and clear. If I have an opinion, I'm gonna say it,
Mhm.
but I'm not saying I'm right.
Right.
I just believe in what I'm saying most of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like you guys all know, like I wasn't a big fan of Autumn Queen,
Mhm.
so I was verbal about it because I don't see any benefits in that skin. I don't ever see it. I
Mhm.
pointed out all the reasons why. I try to think through those kinds of things. But with that said, there's so many different opinions out there and
Mhm.
possibilities. There's comics, there's in game, there's shows, there's movies, there's the design of the card.
Yep.
So
It's yeah, like,
so many different ways you can
and
go.
that's the great thing. Like for instance, aesthetic wise, I would never wear Ragnarok in game ever.
Oh god, me neither.
But that card in series one is absolutely beautiful. And that's the type of thing. So I do give credit to the actual card market, the actual hobby. And that's what you were getting at with like
Hmm.
Autumn Queen. Like I give credit to that. Even if I don't agree, I do give credit to that angle of it for sure. And I appreciate it that I just got this shirt one, man. This was definitely one that I had to snag.
I appreciate you, Fortnite S1. I appreciate you. Don't try to hoard all the ones I buy though, because I want some too. Autumn Queen being a tough pull. I respect that. I think everyone thinks the card they can't pull is a tough pull. That happens all
Mm-hmm.
the time. Um, the way I look at it is I'm a big Allen Iverson fan,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I always think about this when I'm looking at Fortnite cards. Is when I got into sports cards, I was surprised at the difference in price between Allen Iverson rookie cards and
Mm-hmm.
some of the other greats. Because to
Mm-hmm.
me, like so many people liked Allen Iverson. Like he was, I mean, he was like famous around the world, right, for what he did.
Yeah.
But I guess he
The
just
answer.
didn't hit, right? He just didn't hit with all the people for like collecting cards. So like you have to have a big enough fan base to carry your name through all those
Yeah.
things. So that's when I think about cards. What has the biggest fan base?
Yeah.
So I try to think like Autumn Queen, I could not see it. So that's one of the examples.
And fun. I'm glad you brought that up because fun fact, Kobe and Allen Iverson has the best array of being in like 90s insert sets
Hmm.
because of the draft that they were drafted in. So they have the biggest array of like actual like rare cards. And that's the thing, collectability in that aspect too. So maybe they're just, Allen Iverson is just collected on a mass appeal and it kind of feathers off, but like his PMG does very well. But I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, but compared to like other greats, it's just like even compared to like Kobe, you know. But
Yeah,
I get it. He didn't get rings, you
yeah,
know. So there's all
yeah.
these
That's yeah.
there's all, but as like a Philadelphia fan, like I
Hmm.
can't imagine like they're not like dying to have his cards. Like
It's just
I'm not
like
even from
yeah,
Philly. Allen Iverson was just like I was short growing up, and like just him balling out was just amazing to me.
and it's the shift of the can a small niche fan base shift the market, and that's kind of what happens with Allen Iverson. I don't think his can shift the market that way.
And I'm not trying to kick on Queen. I'm just honest being honest. I don't have any alternative motives when I talk about cards. I'm just trying to get my opinion out there. I don't know what her price is at. I'm sure people like her that I don't like. People think she's fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine if that's your thing. Um, but I don't know.
Wait, where was it at? You seen this? That's funny. That tend to change your heart real quick.
Let's see. Said Overdone had some slick moves. Don't be talking about Iverson like that. Come
This
on now.
yo, Matt is hilarious with this. Where he had that because Matt, is that still on your Instagram bio that you married to Valkyrie?
I have to say, I actually like Valkyrie a lot. It's one of the
Hmm.
cards I don't own. And when we interviewed Matt, I was like,
Yeah,
I
that's
want
a
that
good card.
card
That
because
card in the shard is beautiful.
I went for it, and then someone sent me a messed up one, and I've never tried to get a new one after that. But
Hmm.
that was one of my favorite skins in Chapter One.
Yeah,
It was over the top though. Once I got to the skill level I'm
right.
at,
Yeah,
it was over the top. So that's probably why I don't wear it. But I do like that. I do like that skin. But it's like one of the ones I like. I'm not like big on like price wise, but I like it a lot. Autumn Queen got that look, they said. I mean, I don't know. I don't look at skins like that like you guys maybe, except for maybe I don't know. I'm married. I love my wife. That's all. That's all I'll say. I'm not gonna look at Fortnite skins like that. But this is a decent skin.
Matt is funny. He said he can't compete with Ragnarok. Yo, look at Black Ash.
He said cap. Chun-Li. If you
Yo,
guys don't know all the skins, we're getting
yeah.
away from cards, and now we're talking about Chun-Li and Street Fighters that came to the game.
Yo,
If we had talked about one skin that was infamous for that, it has to be this one, though, right?
Calamity
Has to be infamous.
She
I
might
mean,
be
come on.
iconic over that.
I do have a drawer of auras, I have to say. We're not gonna get into that. He said pulls out Calamity.
No, I think Black Ash comment is just the best. Just simply
Cap.
put.
I do not have a life-size aura statue.
Yes,
Come on now.
You just got one made, bro. Stop.
Guys, this is gonna be live on YouTube. I mean, I don't want people thinking I have some kind of like cartoon fetish now. Come on now.
He's sweating.
Let's see the shrine. The shrine is off limits.
Yo, that's
we were talking about Cypher PK, so maybe we can talk about Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Drawer of auras. If you guys haven't seen my Instagram, I have a toolbox. I keep all my my graded cards in. And that's what I mean by drawer. It's pretty sweet.
For his cards.
Now, I will tell you, if Aura gets a Fortnite comic cover, I'm buying all of them. I think I'll buy all of them. Not even for like investor reasons, just because.
Yeah.
Let's see that browser history. Black ass. I knew you were buying domains the other day. Don't maybe put you on blast.
Break y'all crazy. That's funny.
I mean, it could draw in more viewers, but is it the viewers we want? Is that the viewers we want now?
Oh shoot.
This is on YouTube, guys. Of course, we're talking about collecting YouTube. Nothing else, just collecting. You guys are.
Yeah, that's the new running joke. That's funny.
I think hopefully my wife is asleep and she's not gonna like make fun of me later. Y'all better stop.
Oh. Yeah, no, the Lux, Lux is
Yeah, let's talk about your Lux drawer. Do you have a Lux drawer over there?
I definitely got. I got a Lux. There you go.
Those are all Luxes in there. I would not be surprised. No, that's what you should do.
I got the front run though. You know,
evolution and issues. Oh my god, that's gross. Yo, stop. You said I turned my PSA 10s to PSA 3s. That's not right. That's not right.
Yo. Oh man, Richard,
is this content 18 and older? I mean, do we have to like censor some of this?
Metaphorically speaking.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, no, Richard Drain is underrated though. Cause it's PC. Yo, yeah, that ain't it, Richard. That's funny.
The chat is straight up wild. You guys are killing me. I can't. There's just too many chats coming in. I know you do not have to disinfect anything. My cards are clean and they're in plastic. You know. And plus, I'm not giving my auras away, so you have nothing to worry about. Stop talking about his crush. Yo, this is too much. Don't make me in the chat. You got anything else to talk about? Quick, change the subject. Go on to me.
Oh man, season 4.
Season 4. Oh yeah, so season 4 comes out in 2 days. I'm excited. I half wanted to stay up all night and do a live, but I'm probably not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys would even be awake. I slapped my card for protection. Oh my god. See, now you guys are complaining about the free cards I'm giving you guys. Come on now.
Yo, these are good though. Listen, 200 chat.
A new meaning to PSA DNA. He slaps his slabs. This is gonna have to be a whole episode of Fry Dylan, I guess.
Man, that's funny.
What do they call it when like you put them on the stage and then everybody fries you up? You know what I'm talking about, like the comedians.
Yeah. You're on a hot
That's
seat,
what
bro.
this feels like right now.
You're on a hot seat right now, bro.
I'm always in the hot seat. I live in the hot seat.
Oh
You guys are too
man.
much. But yeah, so I'm probably not gonna go live. But do we want to go? Do we want to make a video or go live for the battle pass?
Yeah, that'll be
Is
dope.
anybody interested in that kind of content or only collectibles? That's what we should ask.
Oh,
Does any?
yo, but wait, the way Matt said just reminded me of The Office when he when he when he let them roast him and then he got tight. Yo, he says when you do a roast, you say something bad, but then you give him a compliment after. Like, nah, that's not how it goes,
No,
bro.
that's not a roast. That's not a roast at all.
Michael Scott
I
was
love you
tight.
guys too. So do you guys want us to do the battle? Do y'all care about the battle pass or no? Y'all don't care about that kind of stuff. Y'all want the past, not the future.
There you go. That was a good one.
I mean, that's kind of I feel like our content. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
we don't focus what's going on exactly right now in game too
exactly.
much. We give
Yeah,
you little snippets and then we just break it down for you later when you're collecting.
but yeah, no, that's yeah.
A warfighter would tune in. Okay, okay. The short videos.
Short, I think you meant.
Oh, short. Yeah, Rob's been killing some of those short videos he's been putting up for sure.
Appreciate it, man. That's
Like we were talking about Brazil and Italy earlier. Is it more rare? I have no idea. There's definitely more Italy on eBay.
mm-hmm,
That's a given. But I think there's one seller on eBay that has like a huge amount of product for Brazil.
mm-hmm.
I think that Italy's in more hands than Brazil. I have no idea who printed more. I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna guess.
That can you see that Gotham Yausko's having a sweaty moment? Like, you know how Battle Pass skins have their moment. I think
Hmm.
people like that Gotham Yausko's.
Originally, I would have said no, right? But
Yeah,
then, do you remember? Do you remember the fish stick,
the tuna
the
fish.
tune fish?
Yeah, the tune fish.
He
Yeah,
was sweaty.
he
So
was.
and this one is slim. I actually could
Mhm.
see it. I definitely could see it.
Don't know if it would a stick, but it can have its moment.
I'm gonna be rocking Spidey Gwen like the whole
Yeah,
time. I feel like.
bro, that skin is gonna be crazy. That's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm excited for that one. Too bad we won't get any. Would you be interested in Marvel Fortnite cards or no?
yes.
Oh, you would be.
Yeah, I would be. I see. Here's the thing. I think as they do more collaborations with Marvel, I think an insert that they could do is the Zero outfits, like the
Mm-hmm.
Batman Zero outfit, Catwoman,
They
and now we
could do
got
that. Like,
Spider
do
Man.
they? Who owns that content?
Exactly. That's what I'm confused about. What that
Hmm.
technically, I guess that would be Fortnite's. I mean, we don't know for
The
sure.
problem is that Panini is a whole third company. So would
Mhm.
Panini have to get multiple signatures to
Multiple
sign off on
signatures.
it?
Yeah.
Um, AKA Bog, there was a thing about Hulkbuster for Iron Man, but I think I heard that that was false. I'm not sure though.
Hmm.
It went back and forth between it was coming, then it's not coming, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Um, if you guys don't know, Warfighter is talking about the pins here.
Hmm.
I love the pins. I don't have any, but I have like 10 to 12 of them saved on my eBay search.
Hmm.
What do you call it? Epic Games gives out employee pins, customized pins.
Yeah.
And some of them end up on eBay. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
No idea what that's going to do in the future, but they're definitely very cool.
Yeah. So also, yeah, Hogbuster is supposed to be he's in the last issue of Zero War. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a mech.
Hmm.
So if you play pubs, good luck next
And
season.
he'll probably, if he is a mech, he'll probably come at the end of the season, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah. So
Because they normally don't like to have that throughout the whole season,
yeah.
but who knows?
And Kyrie, we did open a mega box. We got Yonder and we got Light Show. That Yonder looks beautiful. I like the Light Show as well too.
I like the pink on the like show.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if they did pink Ghoul Trooper, I would have
yeah.
been
And then
that pink.
we also got Jump Shot, but the Jump Shot does have it has like a smudge on it. Obviously you wouldn't be able to see it, but it does have a smudge on it.
Does anybody know PSA authentication? I don't know my way around it, but I sent in my ticket to be that was signed. Um, I don't know if
Wait,
that's what.
Mile High, what you pull off, bro? We're not
I
gonna
think he's
overlook that. What auto you pull off, or are you looking forward to an auto? Daniel. Oh shoot.
He looks like LeBron James. I mean, that was one of your favorite cards, jump shots, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that was
Yeah.
triple out of those two. Triple threat was definitely my
Oh, you
favorite
like
out the
triple threat?
basket.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but I know I like jump shot as well, but triple threat was definitely the number one out of that one. You know, they dropped the ball on that. Triple threat and jump shot, specifically triple threat, would have been super sweaty. If remember when triple threat came out and they did the NBA skins, remember how
Hmm.
they why didn't they use her as a selective style? Like
Yeah,
triple
I
threat,
don't
like
know.
that was crazy to me. Like I'm like, y'all missed that. That would have been because, bro, I swear that would have been
You would have picked her up just so
yeah,
that you could
because I
have
have
your
her already. I would have,
yeah.
but if they would have
I
did,
bought that pack. I don't ever use it.
yeah, I don't.
People were asking about the people were he said no pun intended. People were asking about like the soccer skins too.
Soccer skins, top tier, man. That brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, for me, for card wise, it brings back a lot of memories. But like, I don't, for some reason, like I don't. They're not individual enough for me to collect. It's similar like the superhero thing that we
What
had
you
a
mean by that?
conversation about. Like they don't. I don't know. It's just like the banner patrols, and it's just like that whole
Well, you know I mean, the superheroes as individual as you can get with the combinations.
with a combination. But I'm talking about on card.
Oh, on card. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, so like the
yeah.
soccer games on the soccer skins on card, I don't feel like translate as well.
Like
What do
I
you feel about
said,
that?
no, I agree. I think
Yeah.
you would have to complete the full set for it to have its relevance. Uh, I mean, if you don't, if unless you wear it that way, but the super,
Um,
which is foundation.
I've never thought about this. What about getting a foundation comic or the sticker card signed by The Rock? Because he is the
It is the
foundation.
foundation.
I'd
Yeah,
never thought about that.
yeah,
What if you could get the Fortnite comic signed by Donald Mustard, The Rock, Christos Gage, and the artist?
yeah. Wait,
That
but
would be pretty cool.
hold on. I just peeped Inky bro comment though. This is low key funny. I didn't even peep what he said.
I didn't read the end of it either. If
That's
he
funny.
jumped off of Tilted Towers.
Yeah, that's funny.
Inky, bro, what season you from? What season you start playing?
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, but your thumbnail makes me think like you've been playing
yeah.
for a minute. I feel like. Where do you find the rock? You can
Where do
find
you
rocks
find
everywhere.
that's a good that you can find rocks everywhere.
Just look for Kevin Hart and you'll find the rock
There you
nearby.
go. There you go.
Go to one of the Kevin Hart shows. Maybe it'll show up.
Yeah, they joined by the waist at this point, if that's even possible, or joined by the waist and kneecap.
Oh, you did plan on getting the foundation signed by the rock. I feel like that would be incredibly difficult. But maybe if he goes to like a Comic Con when like whenever a movie
Mhm.
releases or something. Oh, that's what's up, Inky, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Dylan getting at Warfighter.
Yeah, it
It's
just
hard to
doesn't
separate.
translate as well. It's like
Now
one of
you
those things.
yeah,
Like
like
I
now
noticed it was super popular in game, but it's kind of like
yeah, because I mean, realistically, to be truthful, if they did do it better, the superhero skins, bro, like it's a whole lot of them, so the numbers don't add up the right way. But superhero skins might be after or might be the sweatiest skin in the game right now, easily.
now. Yeah, I know I told you guys Aura's the most used skin, but if you combine
Yeah.
the different styles, because on they're considered different skins. So if you get one of the superheroes and
Uh-huh.
then you get a different variation of the model,
Yep.
they're different. They're a different skin. So technically, they could overtake Aura if they were one skin
Uh-huh.
based on the percentage of usage. So
Yeah.
if you're in the game and you say, "Oh, I see more superheroes than Aura," that can't be right. You might be correct if you merge them all as one skin.
Right.
They
Right.
might be up there with Aura.
Uh-huh.
But they're different skins, so the stats don't play that way, and they're also different cards. So I don't know if that even
Yeah.
counts at that point.
Famous player, very, very rare. They are employee exclusives. So those pins are pretty top tier, if you ask
Which
me.
one?
Uh
Um, yeah. So those are only for Fortnite. I think they're only for employees that work on Fortnite.
uh-huh.
So some of them are pretty. You don't see too many of them on eBay. But you can get them for like anywhere from like $10 to $200.
They're equivalent to the gifts that when the employees got the PMGs as gifts. That's
Hmm.
what it's equivalent to. It's just pins. And on to what Matt is saying, it's kind of crazy because that is very true. Because you have The Rock played for the U. He played, football for the U.
Hmm.
Then he became a wrestler, was a superstar, actor, and now he's the foundation and he's in DC right now. The Rock is like he's everywhere, man.
Yeah, he's everything. Right? I mean, he's great. He should
Like,
be everywhere.
yeah.
Um, so this is just my opinion
Mhm,
about the movie thing. I've been following them, and if you guys are new here, I've said this in our older videos, but Epic Games purchased multiple entertainment companies
mhm,
and brought them in. They created a whole entertainment division.
mhm,
So shows and movies, in my opinion, are obviously going to happen. Um, and they're picking people to play their characters, like The Rock, who
mhm,
does movies. So yes, I think The Rock will be in a movie that comes out. When will that come out? I have no idea. I also think they're going to put everything on their platform. I feel like they're not going to use Netflix. They're not going to do Hulu. I think they're going to do it all in house.
mhm.
I think Fortnite and Epic Game, the whole system is going to be like a metaverse. So you can have
Yeah.
movies, shows, games, and everything. But I
Um.
could just be, I don't know. I could be high on Fortnite, maybe. I don't know.
So, Inky, bro, I actually have a question for you. So you started in chapter 2, season 5, took a break to chapter 3, season 1. For you, not based off of what has happened, what is the most nostalgic skin for you starting in chapter 2, season 5 that you've experienced? What's the most nostalgic skin for you?
Focus, obviously. Look at the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
that and
And
that's
everyone notices I've been talking about. I was talking about Focus a while back, and y'all see this thumbnail. I'm saying I'm a big fan of that.
are getting it. Yeah.
We're the marketing team for pins in Fortnite. I mean, would you guys want pins? I don't know. I'd
Listen,
be
I'm
dope
done
to
with
create
it.
a pin, but
Yeah,
I don't even use pins. I think that's why I haven't pulled the trigger.
right
Because,
here.
like,
Put my
yeah, I
pins
don't
right
wear
on my
hats
hat.
though.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if I put on a book bag
We're
or
gonna get we're
something.
gonna get you we're gonna get you the hat, bro. You're gonna get I'm telling you, you just gotta bend the brim a little bit, get the
I
soft
always feel like
skin.
I feel like that old white dad whenever I wear a hat.
No, bro, you just can't wear it crooked or wear it too low and you
I
having it
can't
like
wear it backwards.
yeah, you just gotta be relaxed with it. Probably Dynamo. Oh, that's an interesting one. That's a good one.
I mean, The Rock is pretty healthy though, so if they release a movie in the next like 4 to 5 years, he could still be old and play a superhero.
Yeah,
Wow,
Dynamo.
Dynamo.
That's a
Now,
that's a
Inky bro, I don't know how soon you've gotten to the cards, but Dynamo is underrated. I hate Dynamo skin, no
yeah, I
offense,
would never wear it though.
but
Yeah.
it's one of the cards I think is underrated because it's a popular skin.
Yo, Matt.
Dynamo was actually one of the top skins played this season. If y'all didn't know, one of the top 25 skins played this season.
Yeah. Matt said he turning his PSA 10 shard into a PS3.
Stop. That's gonna be the new joke.
That's the new joke.
That's the new
Yeah,
joke.
that's a good one.
If you don't know, you just don't know. Just
Yep.
yeah, he's always dropping clues. He's definitely gonna play him in something in a movie.
Mhm,
The question is when.
mhm.
Um, like why would they introduce The Rock and why would they do the whole superhero?
That
Like
would
it
yeah,
wouldn't make
it
sense.
wouldn't make sense.
Like why would they connect with The Rock to make him that
I'll
character?
ask you this, but just so I just want y'all to know this. So this blew my mind. Maybe some of y'all knew this that started before me, and I started pretty early. Bro, Ramirez is based off of a real actress. That's
Yeah, you keep saying
crazy to
this.
me.
Yeah.
And I did my so Ramirez is, and they say lightly based because they don't want her to get all that money. So they say
Hmm.
lightly based off of her, but Ramirez is based off an actual actress, and that actress is only 30. The problem is Ramirez is everybody. So who would she even play? You know what I mean?
So
Like
we've talked about the whole who's playing Jonesy. I think it should be Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Is that the right actor I'm thinking of? The one
Yeah,
that plays
yeah,
Deadpool?
yeah.
I think the guy that
The,
plays Deadpool would be a perfect Jonesy because he
the
has the
witty,
perfect
the
fit for like
wittiness.
action and comedy.
Yeah,
Like he can be good at action and at the same time be goofy and like not that smart sometimes.
yeah.
I think that would be the perfect dynamic, especially with The Rock.
Hmm.
And they did a movie recently together.
Yeah.
Now that would be a blockbuster. I'm sorry, The Rock and Ryan Reynolds in a movie. No,
Yo.
if they let Logan Paul be Jonesy, I'll quit this podcast.
He's lying. But yo, yeah, he ain't got that. He ain't got that in the bag. It's all about
I don't think so. I wouldn't be a fan of that. Justin Bieber, no, no, thank you. Wes Jonesy gonna break out in the dance.
Matt said it's all about the experience. Yo, y'all is hilarious.
I mean, does anybody else have any like good ideas for the actor? I mean, I think Ryan Reynolds is the best one.
Justin Bieber for Jonesy, nah. Nah.
By Skelly Bone. Yeah, I think Ryan Reynolds would be a good pick. I can't think of anybody else.
Yeah.
He seemed
I'm
like an
trying to think
obvious
of
pick.
yeah, because the thing is, what works for that is Jonesy is old as a mug, so it don't even matter what time frame. Jonesy a couple hundred years old, so it's all good.
Well, so is the foundation.
Yeah,
Like people don't realize that. So when we were talking about the Twitter thing,
yeah,
people were complaining that we just introduced Geno and then he died, even though
yeah.
he didn't. But even
Hmm.
if he did, we don't
Hmm.
know at what point, because
At
Geno
what
has been
point?
doing this for hundreds of years,
Yeah.
right? I mean, the foundation has
Hmm.
been fighting the imagined order for, what did he say, centuries? Isn't that what he
Hmm.
said?
Hmm.
So that just means we're like 200, 300 years into the story,
Yeah,
at least, you know?
yeah.
So the fact that all these people are so old doesn't mean, like, this isn't the beginning. We're
Yeah.
learning about this now. So they could release backstories,
Hmm.
movies could, like, comics could come out about the beginning.
Yep.
So I don't know how that goes for like collectability. Like, do we want to know when like he first found the 0 point? That might be major.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Who's gonna play Aura? Dang. Who do I want to play Aura?
Hmm.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
You look at the point. You seen the point. Y'all gonna
Y'all
get me
gonna
in
get me in
trouble.
trouble. I want my wife to play Aura.
Dang,
That's
bro. Why
it.
we don't see? We got to get a soundboard, bro. That should have been a soundbite. That y'all gonna get me in trouble would have been a perfect soundbite.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I mean, I have a couple actresses I think could do a good job. That's all.
Black
That's
Ash
all.
was ready though. See, Black Ash the low key. Why was he so ready? He had
He's
somebody
ready. He had that on copy paste. I'm not thinking hard. I already.
he thinking hard on this already.
How did we
Oh,
get back to
shit.
this? Who brought this? Let me come back. How did we get back to this?
It was straight, bro.
Of course. Okay.
That's
Gosh, man.
funny.
We definitely need the booing sound for next stream.
There it is. Inky, no,
Daddy,
bro.
chill. Yo,
Inky.
this chat is getting insane. You know it's midnight when everyone starts just
Yep.
going crazy on the chat.
Yo.
Oh my gosh, you guys are too much. You guys are too much. I'm gonna Google actresses before I go to bed, so
That
I have
sounds
an
crazy.
answer.
That's your fault. That sounds crazy, bro. Would you just
I have to figure out who's gonna play Aura now, just so that y'all know.
Dial had to take a sip. He thirsty, bro.
You
Elbow
you
cough.
guys. I don't even know what to say to you guys anymore.
He clicking through random stuff.
Now I'm just cleaning out my browser history. You know. Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
Oh shoot.
There is one more thing before we hop off tonight. There is one more thing that's on eBay. I don't know if some people who want me to say this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There is one more of these comics on eBay again. This time the same people who released it, they changed it to a starting bid of 2,500, but this time they gave it a buy it now price. I don't know what makes you think, but I think that means they're running low on these.
Mm-hmm.
So like this might be one of the last ones.
I agree with that. It's
You think so?
the way that is. I think is getting to the end of it. To be honest.
Yeah. So I think if you're looking for one of these, I'm not saying I don't know, but it seems like the fact that he's changing the type of, because he's been doing well selling these. So the fact that he's changing how he sells it makes
Yeah.
me think that this might be one of the last ones.
Yeah, Matt. I said the same thing to Dylan before we got on. It's a weird way to list that. To be honest.
Yeah, and I don't get the listing either. It's like, why would you 2,500 with buy it now at 3,500? Just like,
Mhm.
it's almost like you're incentivizing them just to buy it now.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because who knows what the cap could for this could
Yeah.
be.
And AKA Bog, which is one of the top, if not the top, comic book collector in the hobby. He's saying they're almost out. He's almost out too. So that's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's see.
it's interesting. So I don't know if anybody's looking out for these. I mean, this is out of my price range. I would love to have one to send to CGC since mine is CBCS.
Yeah,
But that's out of my price range. But man, that's still a pretty cool rare comic.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you guys are interested, I just wanted to share that it was out there.
Matt. That was my thought process as well. Like, I just think that 1K difference is just weird. Like, it should have been
Yeah,
a little bit higher than that. Yeah, I don't
it
know.
doesn't make any sense. Like, why not just list it at like 5 or 6K
Yeah,
with no
yeah,
bid? Just
yeah.
leave it up there. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's very weird how the buyer did that. I mean, the seller did that.
Yes, straight kid. We both did. Dylan got 3. I got 1
I missed that one. What did they say?
right here.
Yeah, if you can see, is that a virgin on my back? Yeah, or is that I can't even tell anymore. I can. Behind me, I have one of my Suki covers. I think I got 3 of them. But I like Suki. She's a PC of mine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's gonna appreciate at all.
Uh, yeah, I tried to get Dylan head chopped off.
I mean, my wife is a big supporter of everything I do. I give her all my praise. I love her. She's amazing. It's all fun and games, right, guys?
Right, guys? Yes. Yes, right, Dylan. This is all fun and games. All good money. All good money.
If you guys want to stick around or go to another channel, aka Bog has a channel. He said
Hey,
he's
here we
going
go.
live in 10 minutes with a pickaxe code from the comics. So feel free to watch him. But
Yes.
it is midnight and I have to drive 3 hours in the morning to
Do
take my
some
kid to
push-ups, bro.
soccer. Mhm.
Do some push-ups. Get that adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. I have
Yeah.
far to go, but hopefully she has a good first game. So thank you guys for coming out. This has been the best live so far. We hit over 30 people at one time. The comments have been amazing.
Yeah.
So if you haven't, please please comment, just keep supporting us. If you use a checklist, please use fortnitecars.com. We're
Yeah.
trying to build up that website and
Yeah.
go up on Google ranks.
Yeah.
Um, if you want to buy something on Amazon or eBay and you want to support our show by using our affiliate links on the website, we
Yeah.
appreciate that too. Anything to help us because right now I'm putting everything I can into this to help the community.
Yeah.
So anything y'all can do to help, we
And
appreciate it.
and also Dylan said personally to me, but I'll tell y'all, he said if his daughter scores 2 goals tomorrow, he'll give
Uh,
away one of his PS3
I
or
I did not
PS3
say that.
orders.
Do not listen to Rob. If it's Aura, it's not being given away. I don't know. I'm nice. I'm not that nice. All right, guys.
No,
Thanks
no.
again. We'll talk to y'all soon.
All right, have a good one, y'all.